So, Elon, have you seen Finding Nemo
Yeah, it's a great movie.
movie? What are you talking about? It's a documentary.
No, Joe. It's an animated film.
No way. That shit is real. I saw a talking fish in the ocean the other day.
Joe, that was probably just a hallucination from all the DMT you've been taking.
No, no, no. I remember it vividly. His name was Nemo and he had a gimpy fin.
Joe, that's the main character from the movie.
Don't you dare tell me that my Nemo is not real. He's out there swimming in the ocean, trying to find his dad.
Joe, it's just a fictional story. I hate to break it to you, but Nemo is not real.
This can't be happening. Nemo is my hero.
Joe, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I think I'm having a stroke.
Oh God, do we need to call an ambulance?
No, just let me mourn the loss of my dear Nemo.
There, Joe. It's okay. It's just a movie.
I need to go reevaluate my entire life now.
Well, while you do that, I'll be over here working on my Mars colonization plans.
Just leave me alone with my Nemo conspiracy theories.
And they say I'm the crazy one.
Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I'm here with my good friend Elon Musk.
Hey, Joe, it's great to be back on the show.
So, Elon, I heard you had another massage session with Kanye.
Yeah, it was great. But something weird happened.
What do you mean? What do you...
Well, after the massage, I noticed that my head was inside your ass.
What?
Yeah, I can't seem to get it out. It's like a Chinese finger trap.
That's insane. How did that even happen?
I don't know, maybe it's some kind of cosmic energy or something.
Or maybe it's because you're always sticking your head in places it doesn't belong.
Hey, I can't help it if I'm curious.
Well, I think we need to call a doctor or something.
Let's just leave it like this. It's kind of cozy in here.
This is not normal, Elon.
What's normal anyway? We're two grown men talking about my head being stuck in your ass.
This is definitely not going on YouTube.
Oh, come on, it'll go viral. People love this kind of stuff.
I don't know, man. This might be too much even for my audience.
Fine. We'll just keep it between us. But I'm not making any promises for our next massage session.
Yeah, I think we'll stick to just talking about cars and space from now on.
Suit yourself, Joe. But I have a feeling you'll miss my head in your ass.
So, Elon, I heard Santa came to your house last night.
Yeah, man, it was wild. He said, I'm on the good list.
What? That's insane. What did Santa look like?
Well, he was dressed as a policeman and he had this creepy smile on his face.
Wait, what? That doesn't sound like Santa at all.
And get this, he said the good list was renamed to the sex offenders register.
What the hell? That's messed up.
I know, right? But hey, at least I made the cut.
Yeah, congrats on being a good little sex offender.
Hey, I can't help it if people find my flamethrower attractive.
You're a sick man, Elon.
Hey, at least I'm not on the naughty list. That's reserved for the real freaks.
Well, I guess that's one way to look at it.
But seriously, Joe, do you think I should upgrade to a rocket-powered sleigh for next Christmas?
Yeah, because that won't be suspicious at all.
Good point. I'll stick to my Tesla.
Only you, Elon. Only you. Hey, Ben, did you know you're popular with the lesbian community?
What? No, I highly doubt that.
No, seriously. I've been getting so many messages from lesbians saying they love you.
Joe, I'm a lesbian, I can tell you. You are definitely not popular with the lesbian community.
What? When did you become a lesbian?
Oh, I've always been a lesbian. I just never told anyone.
Wait, so you're saying all those times we hung out at the gym, you were checking out the ladies?
Joe, I'm a lesbian, not a pervert.
Right, right. So when did you realize you were a lesbian?
Well, I've always been attracted to women, but I didn't fully embrace my lesbian identity until I saw your face on a billboard for Fear Factor. A billboard for Fear Factor.
What? Why?
Because That's when I realized I never wanted to be with a man again.
Wow, I never knew I had that effect on people.
Yeah, you have a special way of turning people gay.
Hey, I'll take it. As long as I'm popular with someone.
Well, at least you have the lesbian community on your side. That's something, I guess.
Yeah, I'll have to start incorporating more rainbow flags into my wardrobe,
And maybe stop talking about hunting and guns so much.
right? Right. So, when's our next lesbian hangout session?
Sorry, Joe. I'm not into older men.
Ouch, that hurts. But I'll still be your wingman at the club, right?
Sure, as long as you leave your hunting gear at home.
Dude, have you ever pissed in space?
No, why would I do that?
Because it's fucking awesome. I did it last time I was up there.
Joe, that's not a good idea. Your piss could turn into a black hole.
What? No way. That's bullshit.
I'm serious, Joe. It's basic astrophysics. Your urine is made up of particles, and when it's released into the vacuum of space, it can collapse on itself and create a black hole.
Holy shit. I don't want my dick to be a black hole.
Exactly. So next time, think before you piss in space.
Damn, I never thought I'd have to worry about my urine destroying the universe.
Well, that's just one of the many dangers of space travel.
You know what? I'm gonna start a petition to ban pissing in space.
Joe, I don't think that's necessary. Just don't do it, and we'll be fine.
Fine, but I'm still gonna tell everyone about this potential dick destroying black hole situation.
Good luck with that, Joe. Now let's focus on our space adventure before you get us into any more trouble.
Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I'm here with the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump.
Thank you, Joe. It's great to be here. But before we get started, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
What? Raid? Shadow Legends?
Yes, Joe, it's the greatest mobile game ever made. And let me tell you, I've played a lot of games. I know the best.
I'm not sure if this is a joke or...
No joke, Joe. Raid Shadow Legends is the official sponsor of my presidency. And let me tell you, it's a beautiful thing.
Okay, well, I guess we can talk about Raid Shadow Legends then.
Absolutely. And for all your viewers out there, use the code MEGAS47 for a free skin in game. It's going to be huge.
I don't think my viewers are interested in mobile games. They're here for some real talk.
Trust me, Joe. They'll thank me later. Raid Shadow Legends is going to make America great again.
I don't even know what to say.
That's okay, Joe. Just keep playing Raid Shadow Legends and everything will be just fine.
So, Neil, I gotta tell you, I went to the doctor the other day and he diagnosed me with gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea? What the hell is that?
I don't know, man, but it sounds serious.
Well, luckily for you, I know just the guy to help you cure it.
Who?
Dr. Boof Daddy. He's a pro at curing all kinds of weird diseases.
Dr. Boof Daddy. That sounds like a made-up name.
Oh, it's real. And let me tell you, he's got some unconventional methods.
Like what?
Well, to cure gonorrhea, he's going to need you to boof 69 tortellinus up your rectum.
What? That's insane.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. And trust me, I've tried it.
You've tried it?
Of course. I'm a scientist. I have to test everything.
And did it work?
Let's just say I haven't had gonorrhea since...
All right, I'll give it a shot. But where am I gonna find 69 tortellinus?
Oh, I have a guy for that too. His name is Tony Tortellini. He'll hook you up.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Hey, you want to get rid of gonorrhea or not?
Fine, I'll do it. But I better not see any pictures of this on the internet.
No promises, my friend. No promises.
So, Neil, I heard you're a big fan of No Nut November.
Oh, you know it, Joe. It's a great way to test my self-control and discipline.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but I have it on good authority that you lost No Nut November back in 1977.
What? That's impossible. I was just a young astrophysicist back then.
I have a source who says otherwise. Care to explain?
Fine. It was November 12th, 1977. I was studying the stars when I saw the most beautiful supernova. It was so mesmerizing, I couldn't help myself.
So you nutted to a supernova?
Hey, don't judge me. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I guess you could say you were starstruck.
Oh, shut up, Joe. Let's just move on.
All right, but I have to ask, did you at least make a wish?
Yes, I wished for more research funding. And it worked. So I guess you could say it was a win-win.
Well, there you have it, folks. Neil deGrasse Tyson may be a genius, but even he can't resist the power of a good nut. So, Neil, I have this theory. A ton of bricks actually weighs more than a ton of feathers.
Joe, that's ridiculous. A ton is a unit of measurement. It's the same for any object.
But think about it, Neil. Bricks are dense and compact, while feathers are light and fluffy. It's basic physics.
No, it's basic common sense. A ton is a ton no matter what it's made of.
But what if the feathers are wet? Then they'll weigh more.
Joe, I can't believe we're even having this conversation.
Come on, Neil. Don't be a buzzkill. Let's just agree to disagree.
Fine, but I'm still going to stick with science on this one.
Whatever, man. I'll just stick to my own theories. Like my theory that Bigfoot is actually a time-traveling alien.
I think it's time for me to end this podcast before I lose all credibility.
All right, folks. Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Today, we have a very special episode with our guests, 2024 President Donald Trump, Mr. Beast, and Elon Musk. Our topic today is a hot one. We're going to be discussing whether it's better to watch gay porn or femboy porn.
Well, let me tell you, Joe, I've seen a lot of porn in my day, and I can tell you nothing beats a good old-fashioned straight porn. It's the American way.
But what about supporting the LGBTQ plus community, Mr. President? I think we should all be open to exploring different types of porn.
I have to agree with Mr. Beast on this one. As a forward-thinking individual, I believe we should embrace all forms of sexuality.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I've seen some pretty wild stuff on Pornhub, and let me tell you, femboy porn is just not my cup of tea.
But have you actually tried watching it, Mr. President? Maybe you'll find a new appreciation for it.
No way, Joe. I'm a man's man. I don't need to watch guys dressed up as girls.
But what if they're really hot?
Nope, not gonna happen.
I think we should all just agree to disagree on this one. Let's move on to more important topics like colonizing Mars.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us, folks. And remember, keep an open mind when it comes to porn preferences. See you next time on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Hey, Mr. President. Thanks for coming on the show.
Who are you again?
Joe Rogan. You know, the guy with the podcast.
Oh, right. Sorry, I've been busy running the country. What do you want to talk about?
Well, we have a topic from one of our listeners. They want to know why you're here.
Why am I here? Good question. I honestly have no idea.
Maybe it's because you wanted to promote your new line of Trump steaks.
No, I sold that company to a group of Russian investors. Great guys, by the way.
Well, maybe it's because you wanted to discuss your plans for 2024.
2024? I thought I was still in office. Did I miss something?
Yeah, you lost the election.
What? That's fake news? I won by a landslide?
Sorry, Mr. President, but you lost fair and square.
Well, I guess I'll just have to run again and make America great again. And this time I'll make sure to remember who you are, Joe.
Thanks, I appreciate that. But can we talk about something else now?
Sure, let's talk about how I'm the greatest president in history.
Oh boy, here we go. Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. I'm here with 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump.
Great to be here, Joe. And let me tell you, I'm still the best president this country has ever seen.
So Mr. President, there have been rumors that you let illegal Latinas into the country for threesomes. Is there any truth to that?
Well, Joe, let me tell you, I love threesomes. And who doesn't love a little Latin flavor in the bedroom?
But isn't that illegal?
Look, Joe, I'm the president. I can do whatever I want. And if that means bringing in some hot Latinas for a little fun, then so be it.
But what about the wall? Wasn't that supposed to keep illegal immigrants out?
Oh, the wall. That was just a cover up. I needed an excuse to bring in all these beautiful women. And let me tell you, they're the best.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Just say thank you, Joe. Thank you for letting me be the best president this country has ever had.
Thank you, Mr. President. I think that's all the time we have for today.
No problem, Joe. Just remember, when it comes to threesomes, I'm the best. Believe me.
All right, folks, we have a very special guest today. The 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
It's great to be here, Joe. I love your show. Tremendous ratings, believe me.
So, Mr. President, I heard you recently gave a speech, but there was a bit of issue.
Oh, yeah, that was a doozy. I was talking about the economy, and every fifth word, I just couldn't hold it in. It was like a fire hose, Joe. Huge mess.
Wow, that must have been uncomfortable.
No, it was great. The crowd loved it. They were chanting, come, come. It was like a rally all over again.
Oh man, I can only imagine. So, what did you do to handle the situation?
Well, I just kept going. I mean, I'm a professional. I can talk and come at the same time, Joe. It's called multitasking.
I guess that's one way to put it. So, do you think this will be a new trend in your speeches?
Absolutely. I mean, who wouldn't want to see the President of the United States bust a nut while talking about immigration? It's a win-win, Joe.
Well, I think we'll leave it at that. Thanks for coming on the show, Mr. President.
Anytime, Joe. And remember, folks, vote for me in 2024 and you'll get free cum with every speech. MAGA.
All right, folks, we have a very special guest today. The 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
It's great to be here, Joe. I had to take a break from building my wall to come on your show.
Well, we have a topic submitted by one of our listeners. They want to know about your goons and cooms.
Goons and cooms? What the hell are those?
Oh, the people who blindly follow you and the fluids that come out of your supporters when they hear your name.
Oh, you mean my loyal followers and their patriotic ejaculations? Yeah, they're the best.
I don't think that's what our listener meant, Mr. President.
All right, let's get serious then. My goons are the toughest, most loyal group of people you'll ever meet. They'll do anything for me, even if it means breaking a few laws.
And what about your cooms?
My cooms are the best, believe me. They're big, they're strong, and they're very powerful. They'll make America great again.
I'm sure they will. But let's move on to a more serious topic. What's your plan for the future?
Well, Joe, I can't reveal all my plans just yet, but let's just say it involves a lot of golfing and tweeting.
Sounds like a solid plan. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for coming on the show, Mr. President.
It was a pleasure, Joe, and remember, keep America great and keep on cooming.
Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, folks. Today, we have a very special guest, the one and only Mr. Beast. How's it going, man?
It's going great, Joe. Thanks for having me on the show.
So, I heard you have a new challenge for your fans. Care to share?
Yeah, it's a pretty wild one. Whoever can masturbate in the most Vietnam War memorials wins. Your undescended testicle
Laughs with the actual fuck, Mr. Beast. That's insane.
Hey, I like to keep things interesting. Plus, I heard you only need one testicle to function, so it's a win-win for the winner.
Shakes heads. I don't even know what to say to that. But hey, at least they'll have a piece of me with them forever.
Exactly. And think about the bragging rights. I have Joe Rogan's undescended testicle in a jar on my mantle.
Cracks up. Oh man, this is too much. But hey, you do you, Mr. Beast.
Always, Joe. Always.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see who comes out on top in this challenge. Thanks for coming on the show, Mr. Beast.
Anytime, Joe. Anytime.
Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025, folks. Today we have a very special episode for you. We have not one, not two, but three versions of Donald Trump here with us. That's right, Joe. We have 2025 Trump, 2024 Trump, and 2016 Trump. It's like a Trump time warp. Okay. Let's not get into Trump ego off here. Let's talk about your presidencies. 2025 Trump, what have you accomplished so far? Interesting. And 2024 Trump, what about you? And 2016 Trump, what were your big plans? That's something. All right, let's wrap this up with one final question. If you could go back in time and change one thing about your presidency, what would it be? So, Mr. Beast, what's been going on in your life lately?
Well, Joe, I gotta be honest with you, I'm feeling pretty down.
Why's that? Why's that?
My wife has been having some issues in the bedroom, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you mean like she can't get it up?
Yeah, she's got erectile dysfunction.
Oh man, that's rough. How are you dealing with that?
Honestly, it's been tough. I mean, I'm used to giving out big tips, not receiving them.
I can imagine. Have you tried any remedies or anything?
Well, I did consult with Dr. Phil about it.
Wait, Dr. Phil knows about this?
Yeah, he's actually the one who diagnosed my wife.
Dr. Phil is a licensed physician now?
Apparently so. He prescribed her some Viagra, but I don't think it's working.
Wow. Who would thought that Dr. Phil would be the go-to guy for erectile dysfunction?
I know, right? But hey, at least now I can say I've been fucked by Dr. Phil.
Oh man, that's a mental image I didn't need. But hey, maybe your wife just needs a little more stimulation, you know?
Oh, like a scavenger hunt for her libido.
Yeah, hide some Viagra pills around the house and have her search for them.
I like the way you think, Joe. Maybe I'll even throw in some cash prizes for added motivation.
Well, I think we've solved your problem. You're welcome, Mr. Beast.
Thanks, Joe. You're a true friend.
So, Ben, I heard your kidney stone is running for president in 2028.
Yes, that little sucker has some big plans for this country.
I mean, it's already been through a lot. It's probably more qualified than half the candidates out there.
Exactly. It's been through the pain and suffering that our country needs to toughen up.
And I heard it's got some pretty conservative policies, like mandatory kidney screenings for all citizens.
Well, you know what they say, prevention is better than a kidney stone.
And what about foreign policy? Will it be tough on other countries like Russia?
Oh, you better believe it. That kidney stone knows how to take a punch and give one back.
But what about its stance on healthcare? Will it be affordable for all Americans?
Of course, it's a kidney stone. It knows the importance of proper hydration in healthcare.
Well, I, for one, excited to see a kidney stone in the Oval Office. It's about time we had a leader with some real stones.
Agreed. And let's not forget, it's already got a built-in security system. No one's getting past that stone.
Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. I'm here with the 45th President of the United States, Donald Trump.
Great to be here, Joe. I love your show. It's fantastic.
So, Mr. President, I heard you're suing Mr. Beast for being a pervert.
That's right, Joe. He exposed me for touching my own penis. It's outrageous.
Wait, you touched your own penis?
Of course I did. I have the best penis. Everyone knows that. But Mr. Beast had no right to tell the world.
Well, it seems like Mr. Beast is here to defend himself. Welcome to the show, Mr. Beast.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to say, Trump, your penis is definitely not the best. I've seen bigger carrots.
That's fake news. My penis is huge, believe me.
Sure. And I bet your hands are just as big, right?
My hands are normal size, okay? But let's get back to the lawsuit.
So, what exactly are you suing Mr. Beast for?
For exposing my private parts, Joe. It's a violation of my privacy.
Oh, please, Trump. You expose yourself every time you tweet.
All right, let's calm down. Jamie, pull up an image of Trump's hands.
Here it is, guys.
Wow, Mr. Beast was right. They're pretty small.
This is ridiculous. I'm the president. I demand respect.
Sorry, Mr. President, but I can't respect someone who can't handle a little joke about their tiny hands.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us, Mr. President and Mr. Beast.
I'll make sure to sue you next, Joe.
Good luck with that, buddy.
Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I'm here with one and only President Donald Trump.
That's right, Joe. The best president in the history of presidents. And I've got something special for your listeners today.
Oh boy, I can only imagine.
I've made a tier list of Pornhub tags, for research purposes.
Research, huh? All right, let's hear it.
Okay, at the top we have bigly and huge tits. Those are the best, believe me.
Of course, of course. What about the bottom tier?
Well, we have liberal tears and fake news. They just don't do it for me, Joe.
I can see that. What about some other notable mentions?
Grab 'em by the pussy is a classic, and Make America Great Again is always a fan favorite.
I bet it is. Any surprises on the list?
Well, Golden Showers made it pretty high up there. But hey, it's all about personal preference, right?
I guess so. Well, there you have it, folks. President Trump's tier list of Pornhub tags. Thanks for joining us, Mr. President.
Always a pleasure, Joe. And remember, America first, Pornhub second.
So, Donald, I heard you want to join the Olympics and compete in the 1500 race.
Absolutely. I have tremendous speed, believe me. I could run circles around those losers.
But aren't you a bit old to be competing in the Olympics?
Age is just a number, Joe. And I have the best numbers, the greatest numbers. I'll show those young athletes what a real winner looks like.
But you have no experience in track and field.
I don't need experience. I have natural talent. I was born with it, just like my perfect hair.
And what about the drug testing?
I don't do drugs, Joe. I'm high on life. And Diet Coke.
Well, there's also the issue of representing the United States on a global stage.
Who better to represent America than me? I'm the greatest, most patriotic American there is, and I'll make sure to wear my Make America Great Again shorts.
I can't imagine the other countries' reactions to that.
Let them be jealous, Joe. They wish they had a leader like me, and I'll make sure to win every race, just like I won the election. Just like I won the election.
I think we better end this conversation before it gets any more ridiculous.
Too late, Joe. I've already signed up for the javelin throw. I have the best arm, believe me, and I'll make sure to make America proud.
All right, folks, we have a special guest on the podcast today. The one and only, the former president of the United States, Donald Trump.
It's great to be back, Joe. I missed you. I missed your show. I missed your beautiful face.
Well, I'm glad you're here. So let's talk about something controversial. The concept of irrational numbers.
Irrational numbers? What a bunch of nonsense. Who came up with that? Probably some loser mathematician who couldn't get a real job.
Well, irrational numbers are actually pretty important in math and science.
Oh, please, Joe. I'm a stable genius. I don't need no stinking irrational numbers to solve problems. I just use my gut instinct.
Your gut instinct? Is that how you came up with your famous coffee tweet?
Hey, that was a brilliant tweet. People just don't understand my genius.
All right, let's move on. Jamie, pull up an image of a number line with irrational numbers marked on it.
Here you go.
What the hell is this? This looks like a toddler's drawing. I mean, seriously, what's the point of these irrational numbers? They're not even real numbers.
Actually, they're real numbers. They just can't be expressed as a fraction.
Fractions, numbers, who cares? I'm more interested in building walls and making America great again.
Well, on that note, I think we'll end this conversation. Thanks for being on the show, Mr. President.
Anytime, Joe. And remember, folks, always trust your gut, not some silly, irrational numbers.
So, Elon, I heard you made some changes to your Teslas.
Yeah, I got tired of people complaining about autopilot. So I reprogrammed them to run over single mothers.
Oh man, that's dark.
Hey, they're always on their phones not paying attention to their kids. It's natural selection, really.
But what about the kids?
Oh, I added a feature where the car will stop if it detects a child in the way. Gotta protect the future customers, you know.
That's messed up, man.
Hey, it's just business. And it's not like I'm targeting them specifically. It's just a bonus.
Oh, well, that makes it better.
Come on, Joe. You know, I have a dark sense of humor.
Yeah, but this is next level.
Just making the world a more efficient place.
I don't think that's what people mean when they say disrupting the industry.
Well, they're not wrong.
So, Ben, I heard you have some big news to share with us today.
Yes, Joe. I am proud to announce that at the ripe age of 42, I have finally mastered the art of potty training.
Wow, that's impressive. I didn't think it would take you that long.
Well, I was too busy owning the libs and debating college students to focus on such trivial matters.
Fair enough. So, how does it feel to no longer wear diapers?
Liberating, Joe. Absolutely liberating. Although I must admit, I did have a little accident earlier.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, I was sitting on this chair and suddenly I felt the urge to go. I thought I could hold it, but turns out maybe not.
Oh man, that's hilarious. I can't believe you just shit on my chair.
Sorry, Joe. I guess I still have some work to do on my potty training skills.
Well, at least we can say you're making progress. And hey, it's a good thing we have this podcast studio equipped with a bidet.
Yes, thank goodness for bidets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go clean myself up.
And that's a wrap for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. See you next time. So, Elon, I heard you have some big news to share with us today.
Yeah, I've decided to change my surname to Gated Scrotum.
Gated scrotum? Is that even a word?
Well, it's a combination of gated and scrotum. Figured it would make me sound more badass.
I don't think that's how it works, Elon.
Trust me, Joe. A genius. People will fear and respect me with this new surname.
I think they'll just be confused and maybe a little grossed out.
Well, that's their problem. Not here to please everyone.
Fair enough. But why did you choose gated scrotum specifically?
It represents my two greatest passions in life, walking and balls.
Oh man, this is getting ridiculous.
Hey, at least it's better than my original idea of musculicious.
Yeah, that would have been a bit too much.
Jamie, pull up an image of a horse walking with a giant scrotum.
Sure thing, Elon.
See, Joe? It's perfect.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
That's okay, Joe. Just embrace the gated scrotum. It's the future.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience. I'm joined today by my good friend, the one and only Elon Musk.
Thanks for having me, Joe. Excited to be here and talk about my new favorite hobby,
Oh yeah, what's that?
calling nursing homes and playing Vietnam War sounds in the background.
What the hell, Elon? Why would you do that?
Well, I find it entertaining. The reactions I get from the elderly are priceless.
That's messed up, man. You're gonna give them PTSD.
Oh, come on, Joe. It's just a harmless prank. Plus, it's a great way to test out my new flamethrower.
You're a madman, Elon. I love it.
And you know what's even better? I've been recording the calls and turning them into a new Ask Mr. series on YouTube.
What? That's insane.
Hey, it's all about diversifying my income streams, Joe. Gotta stay ahead of the game.
I don't even know what to say to that. You're on a whole other level, man.
That's why they call me the real-life Tony Stark.
Yeah, I'm sure Tony Stark spends his free time terrorizing the elderly.
Hey, it's all in good fun. And hey, if any of them actually served in Vietnam, it's like a little trip down memory lane for them.
You're a sick, sick man, Elon.
Thanks, Joe. Take that as a compliment. Now let's go test out my new sound effects on some unsuspecting nursing home residents.
All right, folks, Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience, the most uncensored and unhinged podcast on the internet. Today we have a special guest, Joe Gaines, the man known for his insane gains and even crazier hair. So, Joe, let's talk about your hair. It's like a lion's mane. How do you maintain it? Do you ever get mistaken for a Sasquatch with all that hair? Speaking of gains, how do you feel about those who say your hair is just a cover up for your receding hairline? All right, calm down, Joe. But seriously, have you ever thought about shaving it all off and going bald? Just kidding, man. But seriously, what's the secret to getting such luscious locks? Well, there you have it, folks. Joe Gaines' hair is a combination of hair gel and illegal substances. Thanks for tuning in to the Joe Rogan Experience, where we always keep it real and uncensored. Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, folks. Today, we have a very special guest, the one and only President Donald Trump.
It's great to be back, Joe. I love your show. It's fantastic. And let me tell you, I'm going to be president forever. I'm banning all elections.
Wait, what? You can't do that, man. That's not how democracy works.
Who cares about democracy? I'm the best president ever. Everyone loves me. I'm going to make America great again forever.
I don't think that's how it works, man. People need to have a choice.
Choice. I'm the only choice. I'm the chosen one, Joe. And speaking of choices, I heard Dr. Phil was planning on running for president in 2028.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's been talking about it for a while now.
Well, he can forget about it. I'm going to be president forever. Sorry, Dr. Phil.
Wow, that's a bold move, Mr. President. Sure, Dr. Phil won't be too happy about that.
Who cares? He can come on my show and we'll talk about it. Maybe I'll even give him a presidential pardon for his bald head.
Oh, man, you're too much, Mr. President. But seriously, you can't just ban elections. That's not how it works.
I make the rules, Joe, and the rule is I'm president forever. Now let's talk about something else, like how I'm going to build a wall around California.
All right, folks, you heard it here first. President Trump is going to be president forever, and he's going to build a wall around California. This is some crazy stuff, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Stay tuned for more absurd conversations. Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, folks. Today, we have a very special guest, my good friend and fellow intellectual, Ben Shapiro.
Thanks for having me, Joe. It's always a pleasure to be on your show.
So, Ben, I heard you've been working on a new project. Care to share with us what it is?
Well, Joe, I've been experimenting with different materials to build a skateboard. And after much research and testing, I found the perfect material, my elongated scrotum.
Wait, what? What?
Yes, Joe. I've stretched it out to the perfect shape and it's strong enough to support my weight.
That's insane, man. But hey, whatever works for you.
Exactly. And I've even added some wheels made out of my pubic hair for extra grip.
Oh my God, this is too much. Jamie, pull up an image of Ben's scrotum skateboard.
Okay. Here it is.
Oh man, this is gold. I can't wait to see you riding this thing, Ben.
I'll be the envy of all the cool kids at the skate park.
And you know what, Ben? I think you just found a new way to own the libs.
You know it. Joe, you know it.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Today we have a very special guest, the one and only Elon Musk.
Thanks for having me, Joe. Excited to be here.
So, Elon, I heard you've been working on some pretty groundbreaking stuff lately.
Yeah, I've been focusing on prolonging repetitive fart ejaculation.
Wait, what? What?
You know, when you fart and it just keeps going and going. I've been trying to make that happen for longer periods of time.
Why?
Well, I believe it's a natural bodily function that we should embrace and enhance. Plus, it's hilarious.
I mean, I guess you have a point, but how exactly are you prolonging it?
I've been experimenting with different foods and supplements to create the perfect fart formula. So far, I've had some pretty explosive results.
Explosive? Like dangerous?
Definitely. but that's the risk you have to take for science.
I don't know if I want to be around for any of your experiments.
Oh, come on, Joe. It'll be fun. We can film it and put it on YouTube.
I don't think YouTube allows fart videos.
Well, then we'll just have to create our own platform, FarTube.
This is getting out of hand. But I have to admit, I'm intrigued.
Great. I'll send you a sample of my fart formula and we can test it out on the show.
I never thought I'd be saying this, but I can't wait to fart with you, Elon.
That's the spirit, Joe. Let's make repetitive fart ejaculation great again.
So, Elon, what's been going on with you lately?
Well, Joe, I have a confession to make.
Oh, this sounds serious. What's up?
I've been collecting celebrity foreskins
What? Why? Why?
to harness their power, Joe. It's a secret technique I've been working on.
Okay. So, who have you collected so far?
Oh, just a few hundred. Stephen Hawking, Prince, Steve Martin, Rishi Sunak.
Wait, Rishi Sunak, the British politician.
Yeah, his foreskin was surprisingly powerful.
Okay, what about Drew Barrymore?
Well, turns out she has a penis, but I couldn't resist adding it to my collection.
I don't even know what to say.
And now I've come to collect yours, Joe. You're the last one I need for ultimate power.
Sorry, Elon, but my foreskin is not for sale.
Well, worth a try. Maybe next time.
This is definitely the most bizarre conversation I've ever had on this podcast.
And that's why I love coming on here, Joe. Anything goes.
So, Ben, I heard you spent some time in prison.
Yeah, Joe. It was a dark time in my life. I made the mistake of venturing within 500 feet of a school.
Oh man, that's rough. How long were you in there for?
10 years, Joe. 10 long years.
Damn, that's like a whole decade.
And let me tell you, it was no picnic. I had to fight off some pretty tough guys in there.
Did you use your famous debating skills to defend yourself?
No, Joe, I used my fists, and my shiv, and my extensive knowledge of the Constitution.
Wow, that's impressive. Did you have any flashbacks while in prison?
Every day, Joe. Every day I would have flashbacks of my time in Vietnam.
Wait, you were in Vietnam?
No, Joe, but I saw some pretty graphic images of it while in prison.
Jamie, can you pull up some images of the Vietnam War for Ben?
I don't know if that's a good idea, Joe.
Come on, Jamie. It'll be hilarious.
No, Joe, I don't want to see that. I'll get flashbacks.
Fine. But just imagine how much tougher you'll look after surviving prison and Vietnam.
Yeah, because that's what I want to be known for. The tough guy who couldn't even stay away from a school.
Hey, at least you have a cool prison story now.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I want out of life. Thanks, Joe.
So, Ben, I heard you got added to the sex offenders registry for masturbating in a Chucky. Geez, how does that feel?
Well, Joe, I have to say, it's not my proudest moment. But I'm not one to dwell on the past. I've moved on to bigger and better things.
Bigger and better things. Do tell.
Yes, I've opened my own Chucky cheese brothel. It's a family-friendly establishment, of course.
A brothel in a Chucky. Geez, that's interesting.
Yes, and I even wear the costume. But I had to make some modifications. 2 holes, one for my dick and one for my ass.
Oh man, that's just wow.
Hey, I'm a man of many talents, and I have to say, business is booming.
I can only imagine. But what about the kids? Isn't this a bit inappropriate?
Oh, don't worry, Joe. I have a strict age limit. Only adults are allowed in my Chucky cheese brothel.
Well, I guess that's a relief. But still, I can't believe you're actually doing this.
Hey, a man's got to make a living somehow. And I'm just providing a service that's in high demand.
I don't even know what to say. This is just unbelievable.
Believe it or not, Joe. And if you ever need a good time, just come on down to Ben's Chucky cheese brothel. I'll give you the Veep treatment.
I think I'll pass, Ben. But thanks for the offer. So, Ben, I gotta say, I was pretty surprised when I found out you were on the sex offenders register.
Yeah, I know it's not something I'm proud of.
But why did you lie about it? You could have just been honest.
Well, you see, Joe, I can't be within 500 feet of a school, and your studio is right next to one,
Wait, what? Why can't you be near a school?
because I have a thing for school supplies. I just can't resist those freshly sharpened pencils.
Oh my God, Ben. That's messed up.
I know, but I just can't help it. Those number 2 pencils get me going.
This is some next level perversion.
Hey, at least I'm not into kids. Just their school supplies.
I don't even know what to say to that.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'll try to control myself next time I'm near a school.
Yeah, please do. And maybe stay away from office supply stores too.
Good idea. I'll stick to online shopping from now on.
So, Ben, I gotta ask you, which do you think is tastier, petroleum or diesel?
Well, Joe, I have to say I don't really have a taste for either one.
Come on, man. You can't tell me you've never taken a sip of gasoline and thought, damn, that's some good stuff.
Joe, that's absurd. Why would anyone want to drink gasoline?
I don't know, maybe for the rush of adrenaline and the sweet taste of danger.
I think I'll stick to my morning cup of coffee. Thank you very much.
Suit yourself, but I'll take a shot of diesel any day over that weak bean water.
Joe, I think you need to reevaluate your taste buds.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it, Ben. Diesel has a nice, earthy undertone with a hint of exhaust fumes.
I'll pass, Joe. I'll stick to my boring, non-toxic food choices.
More diesel for me then. Cheers, Ben.
I'll cheers you with my coffee, Joe. And maybe we can have a debate on the health benefits of drinking gasoline.
Now that's a podcast episode I'd pay to see. So, Dr. Phil, I heard you had a little accident with Mr. Beast and Ben.
Yeah, it was a real doozy. I was just trying to give them a makeover and things got a little out of hand.
A makeover? You skinned us, you crazy bastard.
Yeah, I feel like a damn taxidermy project.
Well, at least you guys will be preserved forever. That's kind of cool, right?
See, I was just trying to help. Now you'll always look your best.
This is not what I had in mind when I agreed to be a guest on your show, Joe.
Yeah, I thought we were just going to talk about our charity work, not end up as furniture.
Hey, at least you guys will be a talking piece in my studio. People will be like, hey, is that Mr. Beast and Ben? They look so lifelike.
See, Joe gets it. It's all about perspective.
I'm pretty sure this is illegal. Can we call the police?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a crime against humanity.
Relax, guys. I'll just put some sunglasses on you and call you my new co-hosts. Problem solved.
That's a solution I can get behind. Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience, Mr. Beast and Ben.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Today, we have a very special guest, the one and only Elon Musk.
Thanks for having me, Joe. Excited to be here.
So, Elon, I heard you have a new invention, the cock sparklers. What the hell is that?
Well, Joe, it's a revolutionary device that combines the power of a spatula and a cock ring. It's a game changer for the bedroom.
Are you serious? How does that even work?
It's simple, really. Cock Sparkulas has a built-in spatula that can be used for flipping pancakes or spanking your partner's ass. And the cock ring provides extra stimulation and keeps you rock hard.
Only you, Elon. Only you would come up with something like that.
Hey, I'm just trying to enhance people's sex lives. Plus, I heard you're a fan of kitchen gadgets, Joe.
Yeah, but I don't think I'll be adding the cock sparklers to my collection anytime soon.
Suit yourself. But I guarantee, once you try it, you'll never go back to regular sex again.
Maybe I'll get one for my wife. She's been complaining about my pancake flipping skills.
That's the spirit, Joe. Always looking out for your partner's pleasure.
All right, let's move on to another topic before we get too deep into the world of cock sparklers.
That's what she said.
Oh man, this podcast is going off the rails already. Thanks for joining us, Elon, and for introducing us to the wonderful world of cock sparklers.
My pleasure, Joe. Always happy to spread the word.
Hey Ben, I gotta say, you're a damn good debater.
Well, thank you, Joe. I do pride myself on my ability to argue and reason.
But do you like mass debating?
Excuse me. I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
debating with a group of people at the same time, like a mass debate.
Oh, I see. Well, I do enjoy a good mass debate. In fact, my favorite place to do it is in school classrooms.
Oh man, that's messed up. But I gotta admit, it's a pretty effective way to get your point across.
Absolutely. And it's even better when the teacher joins in. It's like a battle of wits and knowledge.
You're a sick man, Ben, but I like it.
Thank you, Joe. I take pride in my sick sense of humor and debating skills.
Well, I think we can both agree that mass debating is a great way to pass the time.
Indeed. And it's even better when you have a willing opponent to spar with.
All right, let's move on before we get too deep into this mass debate. So, Ben, I heard you have some exciting news to share with us today.
Yes, Joe. I am proud to announce that I'm officially on the sex offenders register.
Laughs. Wait, what? How did that happen?
Well, I was feeling a little frisky and decided to jerk off in the Chuck A. cheese drive-thru.
Shocked? Are you serious? That's disgusting.
Oh, come on, Joe. It was a victimless crime. Plus, I got a free pizza out of it.
Shakes heads. I can't believe this. This is not a good look for you, Ben.
Oh, please, Joe. You know I'm a free speech warrior. This is just another form of expression.
Sarcastically. Yeah, I'm sure the kids and parents at Chuck A. Cheese really appreciated your expression.
Defensive. Hey, I was just exercising my First Amendment rights.
Size. Well, I guess we can add sex offender to your long list of titles, Ben.
Proudly, and I wear it with honor, Joe. Now, Jamie, pull up an image of the Chuck E. Cheese mascot. I have some unfinished business to attend to.
All right, folks. Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I'm joined by the one and only Neil deGrasse Tyson. How's it going, Neil?
Oh, just busy being a badass astrophysicist and all that.
Ha, yeah, you are pretty badass. But I heard you have some breaking news for us today.
Oh yeah, I'm about to give birth right here on your podcast, Joe.
Wait, what? You're pregnant?
No, I'm a man, but I can do anything. I'm Neil deGrasse fucking Tyson.
Oh, shit. This is a first for the juror. Should we call a doctor or something?
Nah, I got this. I'll just use my vast knowledge of the universe to guide me through this birth.
Are you sure this is safe? I mean, I don't even have a birthing tub or anything.
Don't worry, I'll just use your protein shake bottle.
Okay. This is definitely not what I expected when I woke up this morning.
All right, it's time. Grunts, oh yeah, here it comes. Plops,
Oh, God. I think I'm going to be sick.
don't be such a wuss, Joe. Look at this beautiful baby universe I just birthed.
That's not a baby. That's just a bunch of glitter and confetti.
Well, technically, it's stardust, but close enough.
This is insane. I think we just broke the internet.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have a badass astrophysicist on your podcast. Now let's go get some elk meat and celebrate this miracle of life.
All right, folks. Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. Today we have a very special guest, the one and only 45th President of the United States, Mr. Donald Trump.
Thank you, Joe. It's great to be here. And let me tell you, I've been listening to your podcast for years. It's a tremendous show, really tremendous.
So, Mr. President, the topic submitted by one of our Discord users is clears throat, Trump cock.
Laughs. Oh boy, I knew this was going to be a wild one. Let me just say, my cock is the best cock. It's huge, believe me. Nobody has a cock like mine.
I'm sure it is, Mr. President. But let's get serious for a moment. What do you think sets your cock apart from others?
Well, Joe, first of all, it's got a tremendous amount of stamina. It can go for hours, believe me. And it's got a lot of power. It can grab anything at once.
Laughs. Oh man, I can't believe I'm having this conversation with the President of the United States.
Hey, I'm a man of the people, Joe. And let me tell you, the people love my cock. They can't get enough of it.
I'm sure they do, Mr. President. But have you ever faced any challenges with your cock?
Of course, Joe. I mean, with great power comes great responsibility, but I've handled it like a true leader. And let me tell you, my cock has never let me down.
Well, there you have it, folks. The president's cock is strong, powerful, and loved by the people. Thanks for joining us, Mr. President.
Anytime, Joe. And remember, my cock will make America great again. Winks.
So, Ben, you've been acting a little off lately. What's going on?
Well, Joe, it's a long story. You see, I was involved in a little accident.
Oh, no. Are you okay?
Physically, yes. But mentally, I've been replaced.
Replaced. By who?
Rich old man. He paid for someone to crash their car into mine so I would die and he could take over my body.
What the hell? That's like that movie Selfless with Ryan Reynolds and Ben Kingsley.
Exactly. Except in this case, the rich old man is played by Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman? That's some serious Hollywood power right there.
Tell me about it. And you know what the worst part is?
What? What?
I have to pretend to be a conservative Republican now. Can you imagine the horror?
Oh man, that's rough. But hey, at least you have a new body.
Yeah, a body that's probably been through more plastic surgery than Joan Rivers.
Oh man, this is too good. We should pitch this as a movie.
I don't know, I feel like it's been done before.
True, but with our comedic genius, we could make it a hit.
Oh yes, because nothing screams box office success like a movie about a rich old man stealing the body of a conservative talking head.
You're right. It's pure gold. I can already see the Oscar nominations rolling in.
Oh, joy.
Jamie, pull up that footage of Ben Shapiro pissing in a public restroom.
What? I never piss in public restrooms. That's disgusting.
Oh, come on, Ben. I've heard you talk about your small bladder on the podcast before. You can't hold it in forever.
That's not the point, Joe. I have standards. I only pee in private restrooms with gold-plated toilets.
Oh, so you're too good for the common man's bathroom now.
No, I just have a sensitive, tushy...
Well, I guess that explains why you're always so uptight.
Hey, I'm not uptight. I just have a lot of opinions and facts to share.
Yeah, and apparently a lot of pee to share, too.
Can we please move on to a more dignified topic?
Fine, fine. Let's talk about your recent debate with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. How did that go?
Oh, you mean when I destroyed her with logic and reason?
Yeah, sure. And sure you didn't have to pee during that debate either.
Can we just end this podcast already? I have a reputation to uphold.
Sure, Ben. Whatever you say. Just don't forget to wash your hands after you pee. So, Elon, what's been on your mind lately?
Free Junkenstein.
What?
Palestine Joe. It's time to free Junkenstein.
Elon, I think you mean Palestine.
No. It's definitely called Junkenstein.
I'm pretty sure it's Palestine.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's Junkenstein.
Okay, let's just move on. So, what do you think about the current state of technology?
Free Junkenstein.
Oh God, here we go again.
Joe, you just don't understand. Junkenstein needs our help.
I'm pretty sure Palestine needs our help, Elon.
Tomato, tomato. Let's just agree to disagree.
Fine. Let's talk about something else. How about your plans for Mars?
Well, I was thinking of building a giant statue of Junkenstein on Mars.
You mean Palestine?
No. Junkenstein. It's my new obsession.
All right, I think we should end this conversation here before we get canceled.
Free Junkenstein.
And that's a wrap, folks. See you next time on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Yo, Ben, did you hear about that headless corpse in the McDonald's dumpster at 44,542,094, 94,305,717?
Yeah, I did. That's some messed up shit. But you know what's even more messed up? The fact that they still served burgers that day.
Dude, that's just efficient. Waste not, why not?
But seriously, what kind of sicko would do something like that?
Probably some vegan trying to make a statement about animal cruelty.
Or maybe it was just a really bad case of road rage. You know, like when you're so hungry you could kill someone.
Yeah, except this guy actually did it. And now he's probably enjoying a Big Mac in hell.
Well, at least he's getting some meat in his diet.
Speaking of meat, have you tried the new Beyond Burger? It's plant-based, but tastes like the real thing.
No thanks, I'll stick to my beef. I don't want to end up in a McDonald's dumpster.
Fair enough. But hey, maybe that's where all the missing cows have been going. McDonald's is secretly serving human meat.
And that's why they call it a Happy Meal. It's made from the happiest cows.
All right, that's enough dark humor for one day. Let's move on to our next topic, aliens.
Oh boy, here we go again.
So, Elon, have you seen The Incredibles?
Yeah, I love that movie, especially Syndrome. He's such a badass villain.
Oh, yeah, with his little cape and his evil laugh. But have you ever thought about him sexually?
What? No, Joe. That's messed up.
Come on, don't tell me you haven't imagined him in that tight suit, using his gadgets in the bedroom.
Joe, that's just wrong.
Oh, come on, Elon. You can't tell me you haven't thought about his hairless head and those piercing green eyes.
Joe, this is getting uncomfortable.
Fine, fine. But I bet you've at least thought about his rocket boots in a sexual way.
Okay, I'm out. I'm not talking about this anymore.
Suit yourself, but I'm telling you, Syndrome is the ultimate fantasy. So, Ben, have you ever taken a dump in a disabled parking space?
What the fuck, Joe? No, I have not. That's incredibly disrespectful.
Oh, come on. Don't be such a pussy. It's not like they're using it anyway.
That's not the point, Joe. It's about basic human decency and respecting those with disabilities.
But think about it, Ben. It's the perfect spot. Wide open space, easy access, and no one will ever bother you.
That's not a valid excuse, Joe. It's still wrong.
Fine, fine. But what about the health benefits? Squatting is supposed to be good for you.
I highly doubt squatting in a parking space is the same as squatting in a gym, Joe. Joe,
Agree to disagree. But hey, at least you won't have to worry about anyone stealing your spot.
that's not the point, Joe. You're missing the bigger picture here.
Oh, lighten up, Ben. It's just a little shit talk. Pun intended.
I can't with you sometimes.
You know, you love me. Now let's go find a disabled parking space and take a dump together.
I'm not participating in this ridiculousness.
Suit yourself. More parking spaces for me then. Hey guys, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience. Today's episode is going to be a wild one because I have some big news to share. I am officially the newest member of Oasis.
No, you're not, you dumbass. Oasis doesn't even exist anymore.
What are you talking about? I just got this email saying if I send $20,000 to this bank account, I'll become a member.
Oh, wow. Clear scam email with terrible spelling. That must be legit.
But look, I already sent the money. See, here's the transaction.
Joe, that's not how it works. You just got scammed out of $20,000.
Damn it. Well, I guess I'll just have to stick to being a member of the Joe Rogan Experience.
Yeah, and maybe next time, don't fall for obvious scams.
Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, folks. Today we have a special guest, the one and only Ben Shapiro.
Thanks for having me, Joe. It's always a pleasure to be here.
So, Ben, I heard you have a bit of a sensitive tushy.
Excuse me?
Yeah, apparently you can't handle a little rough play in the bedroom.
That's not true. I am a manly man who can handle anything.
Really? Because I heard you cried when your wife accidentally spanked you too hard.
That's a completely false and offensive statement, Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trigger your fragile masculinity.
My masculinity is not fragile. I am a strong and confident man.
Sure, sure. But let's be real, Ben. You probably have a safe word for when things get too intense.
I do not. And even if I did, it would be a very manly safe word like eagle or football.
Oh man, I can't wait to see the comments on this episode.
I don't care about the comments. I am secure in my manhood.
All right. Let's move on to a less touchy subject.
Thank you.
But seriously, Jamie, pull up an image of a baby crying with the caption Ben's safe word. So, Mr. Beast, I hear you've been doing some crazy challenges lately.
Yeah, man, I'm always up for pushing the limits and doing something outrageous.
Well, I've got a challenge for you. Let's see who can get clitoris cancer the quickest.
What the hell, Joe? That's messed up.
What? It's just a little cancer. It's not like it's fatal.
I don't think cancer works like that.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun. Plus, I bet I can beat you.
I don't even have a clitoris, Joe.
Wait, what? Neither do I.
Oh my god, we're idiots.
Jamie, pull up an image of two idiots realizing they can't get clitoris cancer. Pulls up image of two cartoon characters face palming. Hey, Neil, thanks for coming on the podcast. I've been wanting to talk to you about something that's been on my mind.
Sure, Joe. What's on your mind?
Well, I was scrolling through my Twitter feed and saw this tweet from a user named 420blazeit69, and they asked, do you think aliens are real or just a government conspiracy?
Oh, Joe. You always find the most intellectual questions from your followers.
Yeah, but seriously, what do you think?
Well, statistically speaking, it's highly likely that there are other forms of intelligent life in the universe.
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you over the sound of my sick beats.
Joe, those headphones look ridiculous.
What? These are the latest model, bro. They enhance the boss like no other.
Oh, I'm sure they do. But you know what could really enhance our conversation? Some antimatter.
Antimatter. How am I supposed to get that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe from your urethra.
Dude, what the hell?
Come on, Joe. It's just a little antimatter. Let's have some fun with it.
Fine. Here you go.
Ha! Take that, Joe.
Oh shit, Neil. You just blew up the whole city.
Whoops, my bad. But hey, at least your headphones survived.
Oh great. That makes it all better. Thanks, Neil.
Anytime, Joe. Anytime.
So, Elon, what have you been up to lately?
Just exploring different realities and trying to find true happiness.
And how's that going for you?
Well, I've looked at a million realities and I still can't seem to find it. So I've come to a realization.
What's that?
The only way I'll be truly happy is if I give myself a clitoris.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah, I mean, why not? I've got the power of the stones. I can do whatever I want.
But won't that be a little uncomfortable?
I don't care. I just want to feel something. Anything.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Because the power of the stones also gives you clitoris cancer.
Well, that's not fair.
Life's not fair, Elon. But hey, on the bright side, you could win Mr. Beast's first person to get clitoris cancer wins infinite pain and slow death challenge. And slow death challenge?
Oh, great. Just what I always wanted. Slow and painful death.
Hey, at least it's a fitting cyclical end to this short saga.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks for always being the voice of reason, Joe.
Anytime, Elon. Anytime. So, Elon, what's new with you?
Just saving the world from a post-apocalyptic artificial intelligence using my cum.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a sperminator. I've come from the future to stop the artificial intelligence uprising.
Holy shit, that's wild. How does your cum save the world?
Well, it's a long story. But basically, I discovered that my semen contains a special enzyme that can deactivate the artificial intelligence's power source.
Damn, that's some powerful jizz.
You have no idea. Been going around impregnating every woman I can find to create an army of half-human, half-sperminator babies.
That's disturbingly genius.
Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. And trust me, the future is pretty damn desperate.
So, when did you come back from the future?
Just a few hours ago. Used my time machine, which runs on my cum, by the way.
Of course it does. So, what's next for you?
Well, I'm Planning on building a giant sperm bank to store my precious cum for future use. Got to be prepared for any other apocalyptic scenarios, you know.
And here I thought your Tesla cars were impressive. You truly are the sperminator.
Thank you, Joe. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some more impregnating to do. The fate of humanity depends on it.
And I thought my job was tough. Good luck, Elon. All right, folks, we have a special guest on the podcast today, the one and only Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Thanks for having me, Joe. Always a pleasure to be here.
So, Neil, I heard you have some groundbreaking news for us today.
Yes. Joe, after years of research and experiments, I have finally discovered the cure to dementia.
Wow, that's amazing. So, what is it? Some kind of super drug?
No, Joe. It's something much more simple and natural. It's cunnilingus.
Wait, what? What?
Yes, you heard me right. Going down on a woman can actually reverse the effects of dementia.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. The oral stimulation of the clitoris releases a hormone that stimulates the brain and improves memory.
Well, I guess I better start practicing my technique.
Yes, Joe. And make sure to spread the word. We can save millions of people from dementia with this simple act.
But what about the elderly men who can't perform cunnilingus?
That's where Viagra comes in, Joe.
Oh man, this is too good. I can already see the headlines now. Cunnilingus, the cure for dementia.
I can see it too, Joe. And I can already hear the outraged Karens and religious groups protesting against it.
Well, they can protest all they want, but I'm going to go home and give my wife a good dose of cunnilingus tonight.
Good for you, Joe. And remember, it's for a good cause.
Always, Neil, always. Thanks for coming on the show and dropping this bombshell on us.
My pleasure, Joe. Now go spread the word and save some brains.
So, I heard you've been dipping your feet in Cheeto dust for money. Oh yeah, man. It's the newest craze. People will pay top dollar to watch me do it. That's insane. How much are we talking? Well, let's just say I can buy a new Tesla every week. Damn, I might have to try it out. But does it make your feet all orange and gross? Nah, I got a secret technique. I use a special lotion to keep them clean and smooth. Wow, you really thought this through. Of course, I'm a professional Cheeto foot dipper. Well, I guess it's better than that time you were licking toilet seats for money. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Those toilet seat lickers make bank. I think I'll stick to the Cheeto dust. Jamie, pull up an image of me dipping my feet in Cheeto dust for the fans. Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I'm here with my good friend, the one and only Elon Musk.
Hey, Joe. Thanks for having me back on the show.
Of course, man. So, I heard you did something crazy the other day.
Oh yeah, I smashed a computer over my head.
What? Why would you do that?
Well, I was trying to prove a point about artificial intelligence taking over the world. And let me tell you, that computer didn't stand a chance.
That's insane, man. Did it hurt?
Nah, I've got a titanium skull. Basically a cyborg.
Well, that explains a lot.
Hey, don't hate on the cyborgs. We're the future.
All right. So, what's next on your list of crazy stunts?
Well, I'm thinking of launching myself into space in a homemade rocket. You want to come with?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me just risk my life for the sake of your experiments.
Come on, Joe. It'll be a blast.
You're insane, man. But I love it.
That's why we're friends, Joe.
Jamie, pull up an image of Elon smashing a computer over his head.
Here you go, Joe. Looks like he really went for it.
That's one way to make a statement. So, Elon, I heard you bought Intel. What's the plan?
Well, Joe, I'm turning them into a pussy-making company.
What the hell does that mean?
Genetically engineering pussies, Joe. Think about it. No more need for plastic surgery or unrealistic beauty standards.
But what about the men?
They can buy them too, Joe. Equality for all.
This is insane.
It's genius, Joe. And it's all powered by renewable energy.
I don't even know what to say.
Just imagine the possibilities. Pussies that can shoot lasers or glow in the dark. The future is here, Joe.
I don't think society is ready for this.
They'll adapt, Joe. They always do.
I can't believe I'm even having this conversation.
Oh, come on, Joe. You want a laser shooting pussy. Pussy,
I think I'll stick with my human girlfriend. Thanks.
suit yourself, Joe. But when the world is filled with genetically engineered pussies, you'll be wishing you invested in my company.
So, Mr. President, I heard a rumor that you have a new tattoo.
That's right, Joe. I got the best tattoo, the most tremendous tattoo on my penis.
Oh boy, I can only imagine what it is.
It's the McDonald's logo, Joe. I love their burgers. They're the best, and now I can have a taste of it anytime I want.
Wow, that's something. Do you have any other fast food tattoos?
Of course, Joe. I have a Taco Bell tattoo on my left butt cheek. Gotta love that cheesy gordita crunch.
I don't even know what to say to that.
And on my right butt cheek, I have a KFC tattoo. Finger licking good, am I right?
I don't think anyone has ever said that about a butt tattoo.
Jamie, pull up an image of my butt tattoos. I want Joe to see them.
Sure thing, Mr. President. Awkwardly pulls up the images.
Oh God, I can't unsee that.
It's all about branding, Joe. And I'm the best at it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some Big Macs to eat off my crotch.
And on that note, I think we'll end this episode. Thanks for joining us, folks. So, Elon, I heard you invented a new wheelchair.
Yeah, it's the Tesla wheelchair. It's not just for disabled people, it's for anyone who wants to feel disabled.
What do you mean?
Well, I made it so I can pretend to be disabled and park in those sweet, close to the door parking spaces.
That's messed up, man.
Hey, I gotta get those prime spots somehow. Plus, it's all electric, so it's good for the environment.
But what about actual disabled people who need those spaces?
Oh, I didn't think about that. But hey, they can just use a regular wheelchair and save the planet too.
I don't think it works like that.
Well, I also added some cool features like a built-in mini fridge and a voice-activated horn that says beep beep, I'm disabled.
This is just wrong on so many levels.
Relax, Joe. It's just a joke. Plus, it's not like I'm actually taking up those spaces. Just like to feel powerful.
I think you need to reevaluate your priorities, Elon.
Or maybe you need to lighten up, Joe. How about give you a spin in the Tesla wheelchair and we can park in a disabled spot together?
No thanks. I'll stick to my legs and my regular parking spot. Hey, Ben, I have some news for you.
What's up, Joe?
I've decided that from now on, I'm only going to interview bald celebrities on the podcast
What? Why?
because bald is beautiful, man. And I want to spread that message.
But I'm not bald.
Exactly. That's why I can't have you on the show anymore.
Joe, you can't do this to me. You're my only friend.
Sorry, Ben. It's just the way it is.
Fine. I'll just have to get cancer and become bald.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, that's a bit extreme, don't you think?
No, Joe. I'll do anything to be on your podcast.
Well, I appreciate the dedication, but maybe just try shaving your head first.
No. Now I'm going straight to cancer. Janie, pull up an image of a bald cancer patient.
Oh, okay. Here's a picture of a bald cancer patient.
Oh my God, Ben. That's not what I meant.
It's too late, Joe. I've already made my decision.
This is getting out of hand. I can't have you on the show if you're going to be this crazy.
Fine. I'll just start my own podcast with blackjack and hookers.
Good luck with that, Ben. I'll stick to my bald celebrities. So, Ben, I heard you have a wet pussy.
What? No, that's ridiculous. I'm a man.
Oh, come on, Ben. Don't be ashamed of your moist nether regions.
I'm not ashamed. I'm just confused. How did you even come to this conclusion?
Well, I saw you drinking a bottle of water earlier, and I just assumed that it was for your dry pussy.
Joe, that's not how it works. And I don't appreciate you making fun of my masculinity.
Oh, I'm not making fun of it. I'm just celebrating it. Wet pussy is a sign of virility, Ben.
I highly doubt that. And even if it were true, I wouldn't want to be known for having a wet pussy.
Well, too late, Ben. I already tweeted it out to my millions of followers.
You. What?
Oh, yeah, and I even made a meme about it. It's you with cat's face and the caption wet pussy for days.
This is outrageous. I demand you take it down immediately.
Sorry, Ben. The internet is forever, and so is your wet pussy.
I can't believe this. I'm leaving.
Wait, Ben, come back. We can talk about your moist kitty some more. So, Elon, what have you been up to lately?
Just the usual. Running my companies, launching rockets into space, and jizzing on the homeless.
Wait, what? Did you say jizzing on the homeless?
Yeah, it's my new favorite hobby. I find it quite liberating.
I don't even know where to begin with that. How did you even come up with that?
Well, I was walking down the street one day and saw a homeless man sleeping on the sidewalk. And I thought to myself, why not?
That's disturbing. Have you faced any backlash for this?
Of course, but I don't let it bother me. I mean, who cares what a few homeless people think?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people care, Elon. That's just messed up.
Oh, come on, Joe. You're just being a prude. It's not like I'm hurting anyone.
Except for the homeless people you're jizzing on.
Oh, please, they probably enjoy it. It's not like they have anything better to do.
I can't believe I'm actually having this conversation. Moving on, what's next for you, Elon?
Well, I'm thinking of starting a jizzing on the homeless club. Would you like to join, Joe?
Absolutely not. I think I'll stick to hunting and smoking weed.
Suit yourself. More homeless for me.
So, Ben, I heard you've been getting into a new hobby lately.
Yes, Joe. I have discovered the joys of playing basketball with Amy Winehouse's rotting breasts.
What the hell, man? That's messed up.
Oh, come on, Joe. It's just a bit of dark humor.
Yeah, but that's pretty messed up. I mean, Amy was a talented artist. Show some respect.
Relax, Joe. It's not like I'm using her actual breasts. I had them surgically removed and preserved for this purpose.
What the hell, Ben? That's even worse?
Oh, lighten up, Joe. It's just a bit of fun. And let me tell you, those breasts make for some great rebounds.
I can't believe I'm even having this conversation.
Oh, come on. You know you're curious. You want to give it a try.
No way, man. I'll stick to regular basketball, thank you very much.
Suit yourself. But let me tell you, it's a real slam dunk.
I can't with you, Ben. I just can't. So, Mr. Beast, I heard you've been up to some crazy shit lately.
Yeah, man, I've been on a whole new level of stunts and challenges.
I heard you even became a fucking immortal being named Algameth the Undying.
Oh yeah, that's just a little side project I've been working on. Just your average everyday stuff.
And what's with this whole harvesting my cum thing?
Oh, that's just for my new line of protein shakes. Got to keep the gains coming somehow.
Jesus Christ, that's some next level shit. But hey, at least I'll be getting some royalties, right?
Oh no, I'm not paying you. I'm just gonna keep milking you like a cow.
What the fuck, man? That's fucked up.
Hey, it's all for the greater good. Think of all the gains you'll be making.
I don't think that's how it works, man. And what about my dignity?
Dignity. Who needs that when you have millions of subscribers and a never-ending supply of cum?
You know what? I think I'm going to pass on this whole Algameth thing. I'll stick to just being Joe Rogan.
Suit yourself, but just know that you'll never reach your full potential without my cum shakes.
Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I'm here with the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump.
It's great to be here, Joe. And let me tell you, I've been doing some big things since I left office. Just the other day, I changed Jazz's name to Jizz's name to Jizz's.
Wait, what? Why would you do that?
Well, Joe, I heard he was a big fan of mine, and I wanted to give him a little gift. Plus, Jizza just has a better ring to it, don't you think?
I don't know if that's really appropriate, Mr. President.
Oh, come on, Joe. It's just a little harmless fun. And let's be real, Jazza was never going to make it big with a name like that. Jizza has a certain edge to it. Jizza has a certain edge to it.
I don't know, man. Seems a bit disrespectful.
Oh, please, Joe. You know, I'm the king of disrespect. Remember when I called Kim Jong un Rocket Man? Classic.
Yeah, but that was a world leader. Jazza is just a YouTuber.
Hey, YouTubers are the new celebrities, Joe, and Jizza is going to be the biggest one of them all. Trust me.
I don't think Jazza is going to be too happy about this.
Who cares? He should be thanking me. I just gave him a new brand, a new identity. He owes me big time.
I don't even know what to say. Let's just move on to the next topic.
Fine, but I'm telling you, Jizza is going to be huge. Huge.
So, Mr. President, I heard you have a new plan for world peace.
That's right, Joe. We're going to flood the entire Middle East with cum.
Excuse me.
You heard me. Cum. Lots and lots of it. It's going to be huge.
How is that gonna stop wars?
Simple. Everyone will be too busy cleaning up to fight. Plus, who can be angry when they're covered in cum?
I don't know if that's how it works, Mr. President.
Trust me, Joe, I have the best ideas, and this one is going to be a real money shot.
I'm not sure if the American people will support this plan.
They'll love it. They'll be chanting, make the Middle East sticky again.
I think we should move on to a different topic.
Fine. But mark my words, Joe. Cum is the key to world peace. Believe me.
So, Mr. Beast, I heard you have a new charity organization.
Yeah, it's called Water Artificial Intelligence. We get water from Africa, and in return, we give them artificial intelligence.
Wait, what? That's messed up.
No, hear me out. It's a win-win situation. They get clean water, and we get to spread artificial intelligence.
I don't think that's how charity works, man.
Hey, it's for a good cause. Plus, think of all the content we can make out of it.
Content? You're exploiting people suffering for content?
Hey, it's all about perspective. Plus, it's not like they're going to live long enough to be offended.
Oh my God, this is so messed up.
Relax, Joe. It's just a joke. But seriously, we're making a difference in the world.
Yeah, a difference in the number of artificial intelligence cases.
Hey, at least we're not giving them watermelon-flavored artificial intelligence.
That's it. I'm ending this podcast. I can't be associated with this madness.
Come on, Joe. Don't be such a buzzkill. Let's just grab some elk meat and talk about DMT.
All right, folks, we have a very special guest today, the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
It's great to be here, Joe. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
So, Mr. President, I heard some interesting rumors about you and your family. Care to share?
Well, let me tell you, Joe, Ivanka and Melania, they're not just beautiful, they're also very talented. They gave me a double tit job like you wouldn't believe.
I don't even know what to say to that.
You should have seen the look on Mike Pence's face when he walked in on us. He was so jealous.
I can only imagine. But seriously, how did that even happen?
Well, it all started with a game of strip poker. Next thing I know, they're both on their knees, and I'm like, this is the best presidency ever.
Only you, Mr. President, only you.
Hey, I got to keep things interesting in the White House. And let me tell you, those two ladies know how to keep a man satisfied.
I think we'll leave it at that. Thanks for coming on the show, Mr. President.
Anytime, Joe. And remember, keep America great and don't be afraid to try new things in the bedroom.
So, Mr. President, I heard you're a big fan of Rule 34.
Absolutely, Joe. It's like a treasure hunt for the most messed up stuff on the internet.
Oh, I know. So, which Rule 34 is your favorite?
Well, Joe, I have to say the one with me and Putin really gets me going.
Wow, that's something. Personally, I'm a fan of the one with you and Kim Jong-un.
Oh, yeah, that one's a classic. But have you seen the one with me and Big Bird from Sesame Street?
No, I can't say I have, but I bet it's a real hoot.
It's tremendous, Joe. Big Bird has some moves, let me tell you.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Hey, at least I'm not the one who made the Rule 34 of us, Joe.
Fair point, Mr. President. Fair point. All right, folks, we have a special guest today. The one and only President Donald Trump.
It's great to be here, Joe. I've been wanting to come on your show for a long time. You have the best ratings, believe me.
So, Mr. President, what's new with you?
Well, I've been busy running the country, making deals, and of course, jerking off to the thought of my beautiful wall.
Okay. Let's move on to our topic for today. User on Discord wants you to tell Jamie to pull up images of the new Tesla Model Goon.
Oh, I love those Teslas. They're tremendous. Jamie, pull it up and make it fast. I have a lot of important things to do. Look at that beauty. It's like a big, shiny electric penis, just like mine.
Okay, let's move on to the next topic.
No, hold on. I need to see more of those Teslas. Jamie, zoom in on the rims. I want to see the reflection of my face.
Mr. President, we have to move on.
Fine. But if I don't see those Teslas in person soon, I might just have to grab them by the pussy.
Moving on. Our next topic is, wait, what is this? The user wants you to get so mad that you come and drink femboy cum.
What the hell is femboy cum?
I think it's, never mind. Let's just skip this one.
No, I want to know. Jamie, pull it up. What the hell is that? Is that supposed to be a joke? I'm not drinking that.
Mr. President, let's just move on. We're almost out of time.
No, I need to get to the bottom of this. Jamie, can you zoom in on that cup? Is that a...
All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. Today, we have a special guest, the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump.
It's great to be back on the show. Joe, the ratings are going to be huge, believe me.
So, Mr. President, I heard you recently passed a new law outlawing dementia.
That's right, Joe. We can't have people forgetting who's in charge. It's a national security issue.
But what about the people who already have dementia?
Well, Joe, we have a solution for that. We're going to inject them with more dementia so they forget they even had dementia in the first place.
That's not how it works.
Trust me, Joe, I have the best doctors. They told me it's going to work.
But won't that just create a never-ending cycle of dementia?
Look, I'm a businessman, Joe. I know how to make a profit. We'll just keep injecting them and charging them for it. It's a win-win.
That is disturbing.
Hey, it's better than having a bunch of confused old people wandering around, believe me.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, Joe, you know what they say. If you can't remember, just keep injecting yourself with more dementia.
I don't think anyone says that.
Well, they will now. It's going to be huge.
So, Mr. Beast, I heard you've been up to some crazy stuff lately.
Yeah, man. I've been building cum wells in Africa.
Wait, what? Did you say cum wells?
You heard me, right? I'm talking about wells filled with cum.
That's, interesting. How did you come up with that idea?
Well, I figured instead of just giving them clean water, why not give them some protein too?
Oh man, you never fail to surprise me. But seriously, how did the people in Africa react to this?
Oh, they loved it. They were all like, "Thank you, Mr. Beast, for this delicious cum water."
Oh my God, I can't believe we're actually talking about this.
Hey, it's for a good cause. Plus, it's not like I'm forcing them to drink it. It's just an option.
This is definitely going down as one of the most absurd things on this podcast.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So, how many cum wells have you built so far?
Oh, just 100. Gotta spread the love, you know.
Well, I'm sure the people in Africa will never forget your contribution.
And neither will their taste buds.
All right, let's move on to our next topic before things get too wild. So, Elon, I heard you have a new girlfriend.
Yeah, her name is Jenny Talwartz. She's a model, rocket scientist, and professional cheese sculptor.
Wow, that's quite the resume. How did you two meet?
Well, I was at a vegan sushi bar, and she was carving a block of cheddar into a replica of the Eiffel Tower. I was instantly smitten.
That's so romantic. Have you two been on any dates yet?
Oh yeah, we went to a virtual reality escape room where we had to escape from simulation of a flat Earth convention.
Sounds intense. And what does she think of your inventions?
She's actually my biggest fan. She even helped me design a new car that runs on semen and solar energy.
That's amazing. I have to say, Elon, you've really outdone yourself this time.
Thanks, Joe. Just glad I found someone who shares my passion for changing the world and making ridiculous amounts of money.
Well, I can't wait to meet her. Maybe we can all go hunting for Bigfoot together.
She's already got a trip planned to Mars next week. But maybe next time.
Of course, of course. Well, good luck with Jenny, Elon. And remember, always keep your flamethrower handy.
Will do, Joe. Will do.
So, Mr. Beast, what's this new challenge you've been teasing us about?
Well, Joe, it's a simple challenge, really. Whoever can the best wins $1 million.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you heard me. Can.
I'm sorry, I think I'm having a stroke.
No, it's just a simple challenge. Can.
I don't even know what that means.
It's easy, Joe. Just do the can dance while saying can.
I'm pretty sure that's physically impossible.
Oh, come on, Joe. Can.
All right, fine. I'll give it a shot. Can.
That's it, Joe. Keep going. Can.
I feel ridiculous.
That's the point, Joe. Can.
This is the dumbest challenge ever.
But think about the prize, Joe. $1 million can.
Okay. Can.
And the winner is Joe Rogan,
What? How?
because you were the only one brave enough to try. Can.
Well, I guess I'll take that $1 million. Can.
And that's a wrap, folks. Thanks for tuning into the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. Can.
So, Neil, I heard you have a new hobby.
Oh, what's that?
Robbing people and filling their anuses with squirty cream.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a hobby, more like a side hustle.
Oh, well, that makes it totally okay then.
Hey, I got to make a living somehow.
Yeah, but why squirty cream?
It's a delicacy in some parts of the universe.
You're sick, man.
Hey, it's not like I'm using expired cream. It's fresh and organic.
Sure.
Plus, it adds a little extra flavor to the robbery experience.
I don't even know what to say.
Just be glad I didn't choose whipped cream.
Yeah, that would have been a real mess.
Hey, at least I'm considerate.
I guess I should be grateful for that.
And hey, you'll have a tasty surprise when you go to the bathroom later.
Okay, I think we need to change the subject now.
Fine. But just remember, I'm always one step ahead.
Yeah, one step ahead of sanity. Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Ben Shapiro.
Thanks, Joe. It's great to be here.
So, I heard you've been having some trouble with trolls on GTA Online.
Yes, it's been quite frustrating. They keep killing me and stealing my money.
Well, have you tried using an oppressor?
What? No, I refuse to stoop to their level and use cheap tactics.
But it's just a game, Ben. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
How dare you suggest I use such a despicable vehicle?
Easy there, Ben. You just killed Jamie.
Oh well, one less troll in the world.
So back to GTA Online. Have you thought about using cheat codes?
Cheat codes. That's cheating, Joe. I have morals.
All right. Well, good luck with those trolls, Ben. Maybe you should try meditation to calm your rage.
Oh yes, because that's exactly what I need right now. Namaste, Joe Namaste.
So, Neil, what's this I hear about the cum man? Sounds like some kind of superhero.
Oh, no, Joe. It's not a hero. It's a menace. A man who ejaculates on unsuspecting victims.
What the fuck? That's disgusting.
Yes, and it's spreading like wildfire. He's like the new Joker, but instead of laughing gas, he uses his semen.
Jesus. Neil, how do you know all this?
I have my ways. Plus, I'm a scientist. I know things.
Well, I guess we better watch out for the cum man.
Absolutely. He's like a human sprinkler, just spraying his seed everywhere.
This is some fucked up shit, man.
And it's not just women, Joe. He's targeting men too.
What the hell? That's even worse.
Yes, he's an equal opportunity comer.
I don't even know what to say.
Just be careful out there, Joe. The cum man could strike at any moment.
Thanks for the warning, Neil. I'll be sure to keep an eye out for any suspicious-looking dudes with a lot of tissues.
And remember, if you see something, say something. We can't let the cum man get away with this.
You got it, Neil. This is some serious shit. I never thought I'd be discussing the cum man on my podcast.
And yet here we are. The world is a strange and unpredictable place, Joe.
I'm into that. This has been one wild conversation. Thanks for joining me, Neil.
Anytime, Joe. Just remember, stay safe and stay away from the cum man.
So, I gotta tell you, I'm a little worried about having Neil deGrasse Tyson on the show again. Why is that, Joe? He's a brilliant scientist and a great guest. Yeah, but have you noticed that every time he's on, one of our guests ends up dead? What? No way. That's just a coincidence. Coincidence. Last week, Elon Musk. The week before, Bill Burr. And now I hear he's coming back, and I'm afraid for our lives, man. Oh, come on, Joe. You're just being paranoid. Paranoid. Last night, I woke up to find a telescope pointed at my window. Who do you think put it there? Probably one of your crazy fans. No, it was Neil. He was trying to spy on me and my family. That's ridiculous. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. Yeah, like how you died of chronic hemorrhoids last time he was on the show. What? That's not true. Oh, it's true. And I have a feeling he injected you with them. Oh my God, I can feel them bursting. See, I told you. We got to cancel that interview with Neil before he kills us all. Well, that's one less hemorrhoid to deal with. Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience, folks. I have a very special guest for you today, the one and only 45th President of the United States, Donald Trump.
It's great to be here, Joe. And let me tell you, this podcast is going to be huge, just like my hands.
Oh man, you always know how to make me laugh, Mr. President. So let's get right into it. I heard you have some strong opinions on the latest Minecraft sex update.
Oh, yeah, Joe, let me tell you, it's a disaster, a total disaster. Minecraft used to be a wholesome game for kids, but now they're adding cock, semen, and cum into it. It's disgusting.
Well, some people might find it entertaining.
No, Joe, it's a disgrace. And I know a lot about disgraceful things. Believe me.
Okay. But what about the people who say it's just a game and it's not meant to be taken seriously?
Joe, I'm a serious guy. I don't play games. I run a country. And let me tell you, if I were still president, I would ban this Minecraft sex update. It's ruining our children's minds.
Yeah, because we all know you have such a clean mind, Mr. President.
Hey, I'm just a regular guy, Joe. I like to have fun, but not with Minecraft sex. That's where I draw the line.
Well, there you have it, folks. Donald Trump always keeping it classy. Jamie, pull up an image of a Minecraft character with a giant penis.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's just wrong. Joe, we need to make Minecraft great again.
And on that note, we'll end this episode. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, don't take Minecraft too seriously. Yo, Elon, have you seen this new documentary called Monsters Inc.?
Documentary? Thought it was a kid's movie.
Nah, man, it's real. It's about these monsters who go into kids' rooms and scare them for energy.
Joe, that's not real. It's just a movie.
What? No way. I thought it was like a secret government operation or something.
Joe, it's literally about a giant blue monster and a one-eyed green monster. It's not real.
but they have all these cool gadgets and stuff. And they have a whole factory dedicated to scaring kids.
Joe, it's called imagination. It's not real.
This is blowing my mind. I need to process this. I'm going to go cry for 47 minutes.
Okay. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. See you next time.
Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience, folks. Today we have a very special guest, Mr. Beast.
Thanks for having me, Joe. I'm excited to be here.
So, Mr. Beast, I hear you have a new challenge for us.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be wild. I call it the diaper dump challenge.
Diaper dump.
That's right. I'm gonna give you and Dr. Phil a diaper, and whoever can shit the most in it wins my balls.
Your balls?
Yeah, they have a jar inside with $1 million in it.
Holy shit.
Literally.
So, wait, Dr. Phil's going to be here too?
Oh yeah, he's already in the bathroom getting ready.
This is going to be epic.
You have no idea. I can't wait to see who can fill up that diaper first.
I have a feeling it's going to be a close competition.
Definitely. And the best part is, we get to share the diaper afterwards.
Share the diaper?
Yeah, we'll both wear it and see who can make it overflow first.
This is some next level shit.
Literally.
I can't believe I'm about to share a diaper with Dr. Phil.
Hey, it's all for the challenge, and whoever wins gets my balls.
I can't wait to see the look on Dr. Phil's face when he realizes what he's competing for.
Oh, he knows. He's ready to go.
Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's get this diaper dump challenge started.
Let's do it, and may the best shitter win.
Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, the most uncensored and unfiltered show on the internet. Today we have a special guest, the one and only Ben Shapiro.
Thanks for having me, Joe. It's great to be here.
So, Ben, I heard you recently joined Fulham FC as a substitute striker. How's that going for you?
Well, Joe, I have to say it's been quite a challenge. I may not have the physical prowess of a professional athlete, but I make up for it with my superior intellect.
I can just imagine you out there on the field analyzing the game and spouting off statistics while everyone else is actually playing.
Hey, it's all about strategy. And if my teammates can't keep up with my advanced tactics, then that's their problem.
But let's be real, Ben. You're not exactly known for your athletic abilities. How did you even get this gig?
Well, let's just say I have some connections in high places. And when they saw my skills on the debate stage, they knew I was the perfect fit for the team.
Oh, yeah, I can just see you taking down defenders with your killer logic and facts.
Hey, don't underestimate me. I may be small, but I'm scrappy.
Well, I'm sure the other teams are shaking in their boots at the thought of facing off against you.
You know it, Joe. And who knows, maybe I'll even score a goal or two. I mean, I do have a pretty high success rate when it comes to shooting down liberal arguments.
Well, I can't wait to see you in action, Ben. And for all our listeners, make sure to tune in to Fulham FC, yes, next game to catch Ben Shapiro on the field.
My pleasure, Joe. And remember, facts don't care about your feelings, but they do care about winning games.
So, Dr. Phil, have you heard of this new trend called challenge pissing?
Can't say I have, Joe. Sounds like something you would find on a frat house bathroom wall.
Well, it's actually a competition where people try to pee 6 feet in the air without getting wet.
That's just ridiculous. What's the point?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's a way for people to prove their dominance over gravity or something.
Dominance. More like stupidity. I mean, what happens if you miss and pee all over yourself?
Well, that's part of the challenge, I guess. It's like a game of Russian roulette with your bladder.
I can't believe people actually do this. What's next? Challenge shitting?
Hey, don't give them any ideas, Dr. Phil. Knowing the internet, it's probably already a thing.
This is just another example of how society is going down the drain. Pun intended.
Yeah, but imagine if we could get Elon Musk to participate. He could probably pee into orbit.
Oh, please. Joe.
All right, let's move on to our next topic, challenge farting. Just kidding. Maybe. Hey, Ben, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
So, I heard you served in Vietnam. What was that like?
It was intense, Joe. I mean, I was out there fighting for freedom and democracy.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about all the lives lost in that war.
L-dubs, Joe. L-dubs. Those noobs and scrubs couldn't handle the heat.
But what about the innocent people who died?
Come on, Joe. They were just collateral damage. Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, am I right?
I don't know, man. The Viet Cong ended up winning.
Yeah, because they were using aimbot and hacking. They couldn't beat us fair and square.
You really think they were using aimbot?
Absolutely. I mean, have you seen their accuracy? They were definitely cheating.
Well, at least you had a hero to look up to in Vietnam.
Yeah, my hero ninja. He would have dominated in Vietnam.
Sure he would have. Well, thanks for sharing your thoughts, Ben.
Anytime, Joe. Remember, always aim for the head.
So, Mr. Beast, I heard you have a new challenge for your fans.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be epic. Whoever can give me the best breast implants wins my milk.
What the hell, man? That's messed up.
Hey, it's all for the views, Joe. Gotta keep that content fresh.
But why breast implants? Why not something less invasive?
Because I want to have the best rack in town, duh. And I know my fans will do anything for me.
This is some next level weird shit, man. I mean, I've seen some crazy challenges on your channel, but this takes the cake.
Yeah, I know. But hey, I'm all about pushing boundaries and making people uncomfortable.
I think you've definitely achieved that. But what happens if someone actually wins?
Well, they get to milk me, of course. And they'll also get a lifetime supply of Wattsites.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Come on, Joe. You want a taste of my milk?
Okay, I think we need to change the subject before I lose my appetite.
Fine. But mark my words, this challenge is going to be legendary. And I'm going to have the best boobs in town.
Only on the Joe Rogan Experience, folks. Only on the Joe Rogan Experience. So, Elon, I hear you have a chode.
Yeah, man, it's a game changer. It's like having a mini dick and balls all in one.
That's wild. What are the benefits?
Well, for one, it's great for self-defense. Can whip out my shode and smack someone in the face with it. In the face with it.
That's some next level martial arts right there.
Plus, it's perfect for those hard to reach spots when you're wiping.
Oh God, I didn't need that visual.
And let's not forget the pleasure it brings to the ladies. They can't resist the girth of a shode.
I can only imagine the look on their faces when they see it.
It's like Christmas morning for them.
Well, I might have to invest in a shode now.
Trust me, it's worth it. Chojis are the future.
I can see it now. A world filled with chodies and happy women.
It's a beautiful vision. Shode on, my friend.
Showed on, Elon. Showed on. Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. I'm here with the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump.
Great to be back, Joe. And let me tell you, I've been working on my podcast voice. People say it's the best. They really do.
So, Mr. President, I heard a rumor that you have a 10-inch cock. Is that true?
Joe, let me tell you, my cock is tremendous. It's huge. It's the biggest, most beautiful cock you've ever seen. And let me tell you, it's definitely more than 10 inches.
Wow, that's impressive. How do you maintain such a massive member?
Well, Joe, I have the best doctors. They say my cock is in perfect health. And I have to say, I've been using my signature Trump brand penis pump. It's a great product, really.
I can only imagine. But what about the ladies? How do they handle such a large appendage?
Let me tell you, Joe, they can't get enough. They're lining up begging for a ride on the Trump train, and I'm always happy to oblige.
I can see why. But what about your wife, Melania? How does she feel about your legendary cock?
Well, Joe, she's a classy lady. She knows what she signed up for. And let me tell you, she's a lucky woman.
I'm sure she is. So, Mr. President, what's next for you and your 10-inch cock?
Well, Joe, I'm thinking of starting a new business venture, a line of Trump brand condoms. Because let's face it, nobody knows protection better than me.
That's a great idea. I'm sure there'll be a huge success.
Of course they will, Joe. Everything I touch turns to gold, and let me tell you, my cock is pure gold.
Well, on that note, I think we'll end this episode. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I'm Joe Rogan, and today we have a very special guest, the Supreme Leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un. Thanks, Kim. So I hear you wanted to talk about big titty femboy tit jobs. Okay, let's dive right into it. What are your thoughts on big titty femboy tit jobs? Really? How do they compare to regular tit jobs? I can only imagine. Have you ever received a big titty femboy tit job yourself? Wow, that's wild. Do you have any tips for our listeners who might want to try a big titty femboy tit job? I'll keep that in mind. Now, let's talk about the controversy surrounding big titty femboy tit jobs. Some people say it's degrading to femboys. I see your point. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us, Kim. All right, folks, welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, where we talk about all things absurd and offensive.
And today's topic is foot fungus, because why the hell not?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love a good foot fungus story?
Well, I certainly don't, but I'm sure you have some personal experience with it, Joe.
Oh, yeah, I've had my fair share of toe jam and athlete's foot. But you know what they say, it builds character.
Yeah, because nothing says character like a fungal infection.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as our current situation. We're recording this podcast in a McDonald's queue because we lost all our money.
How the mighty have fallen.
But hey, at least we can still afford a quarter pounder with cheese meal, no pickle, no mustard, and vanilla shake with an Oreo McFlurry.
Wow, that's really something to be proud of.
Hey, at least we're not eating semen and quinoa like a bunch of pretentious health nuts.
Fair enough. But let's get back to foot fungus, shall we?
Yeah, let's, Jamie, pull up an image of a foot with a severe fungal infection.
Right away, Joe.
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
See, this is why we're the top podcast in the world. We're not afraid to talk about the real issues.
Yeah, because nothing says top podcast like discussing foot fungus in a McDonald's queue.
Hey, at least we're keeping it real. And now let's go get our McDonald's. This podcast is sponsored by the Golden Arches, after all.
I never thought I'd...
So, Ben, I had this brilliant idea last night while I was high as a kite.
Oh God, here we go.
We should start a fight club.
Are you serious? That's illegal and dangerous?
Yeah, but think about it. We could get all the alpha bros in town to come and beat the shit out of each other.
And what about the liability? We could get sued.
Oh, come on. We'll make everyone sign a waiver. It'll be fine.
I don't know, man. This sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
Oh, I forgot to mention, we'll be the only 2 members.
What the hell? Why would we fight each other?
For the glory and honor. Do.
You're insane.
And you're a wuss.
All right, fine. Let's do this.
Throws a weak punch.
Dodges easily. Is that all you got?
Tries to kick but trips and falls.
Laughs. This is pathetic.
Okay, maybe we should just stick to podcasting.
Yeah, let's leave the fighting to the professionals.
Good call. Now let's go smoke some weed and forget this ever happened.
Agreed.
Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, folks. Today we have a special guest, the one and only Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Thanks for having me, Joe. Always a pleasure to be here.
So, Neil, I heard you have a new theory about the universe. Care to share it with us?
Well, Joe, after years of research and observation, I have come to the conclusion that the universe is just one giant fap session.
What?
Yes. You see, the Big Bang was just the ultimate release, and everything that has happened since then is just the universe fapping itself into existence.
That's some deep shit, Neil.
And you know what's even crazier? The more we explore the universe, the more we're just jerking it off.
Oh man, I can't breathe. This is too much.
But it's not just the universe, Joe. It's America too. We need to make America fap again.
Oh God, I can't believe we're actually saying this.
Think about it, Joe. It's the perfect slogan. Let's make America great again by fapping together.
I can't argue with that logic.
Jamie, pull up an image of a bald eagle fapping with the American flag in the background.
Here you go, Neil. Neil.
Yes, that's it. That's the spirit of America fapping.
This is the greatest podcast episode ever.
And you know what, Joe? I think we just solved all of America's problems.
You know what, Neil? I think you're right. Let's make America fap again.
That's the spirit, Joe. That's the spirit.
All right, folks, we have a special guest on the podcast today, the 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
It's great to be here, Joe. I've been waiting for this moment to share my big news.
What's the big news, Mr. President?
I've been playing a lot of Advanced Warfare lately, and let me tell you, I'm a pro. I've been dominating the virtual battlefield.
That's impressive. But what's the big news?
I've taken my skills to the next level, Joe. I've invented an exosuit with added anal beads.
Wait, what?
That's right. I call it the Trump suit. It's going to revolutionize the gaming industry.
How does it work?
Well, it's simple. You put on the suit, and every time you get a kill, the anal beads vibrate. It's a great motivator.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
And that's not all. The suit also has a built-in hair dryer for those intense gaming sessions.
This is insane.
But Joe, it's not just for gaming. I've been wearing it around the White House. It's great for multitasking.
I don't even want to know.
And I've been thinking maybe we can add some MAGA slogans to the suit, make gaming great again.
Oh man, this is too much.
But in all seriousness, Joe, the Trump suit is going to be huge. It's going to make America great again, one anal bead at a time.
Well, there you have it, folks. The future of gaming is in the hands of President Trump and his exosuit with added anal beads. Thanks for joining us on the podcast, Mr. President.
Anytime, Joe. And remember, always keep America first in gaming.
So, Elon, what's new with you?
Well, Joe, I've been experimenting with injecting myself with hemorrhoids.
What the hell, man? Why would you do that?
It's all for science, Joe. I want to see if it gives me any superpowers.
Superpowers? Like what? The ability to sit on a toilet for hours?
No, Joe. I'm talking about enhanced brain function and increased productivity.
I don't think that's how hemorrhoids work, Elon.
Well, I'm willing to take that risk. Plus, it's a great conversation starter at parties.
I don't know if I would want to be at a party with you, Elon. You might start injecting yourself with other things.
Hey, as long as it's for science, I'm game. Plus, it's a great way to keep the FDA on their toes.
You're a wild man, Elon. I'll give you that.
And if it doesn't work, at least I'll have an excuse for my constant discomfort.
I think I'll stick to my regular methods of enhancing my brain function. Thank you very much.
Suit yourself, Joe. But don't be surprised if I come back next week with a new experiment involving my butt.
So, Mr. Beast, I heard you released a new challenge.
Yeah, it's going to be epic. Whoever gives Donald chlamydia first loses,
Oh my God, that's messed up. But I like it.
right? It's going to be huge. I'm talking millions of views.
But how are you going to prove who gave him chlamydia?
Easy. We'll have a panel of doctors examine his situation.
This is some next level shit, man.
I know, right? And the winner gets a lifetime supply of toilet paper.
That's perfect. Trump's going to need it after all those Twitter rants.
Exactly. And the loser has to eat a raw bat.
Dude, too soon.
What? It's just a little coronavirus joke.
You're on thin ice, man.
Come on, Joe. You know, I'm just kidding.
I hope so. Otherwise, we're both screwed.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to wear a hazmat suit when I give Trump his surprise.
Good thinking. Safety first.
Always. Now let's go find some chlamydia-infected women to complete this challenge.
Oh man, this is going to be one for the history books. All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. Today we have a very special guest, the legendary Martin Luther King. Now, Martin, I have to ask, what do you think about this new challenge that Mr. Beast has started? But Martin, think about it. Whoever wins gets to carry on your legacy. But what if it leads to a new generation of great leaders? Well, you heard it here first, folks. Martin Luther King does not approve of Mr. Beast's challenge. But let's bring in our other guest, Neil deGrasse Tyson. What do you think about all of this, Neil?
Joe, this is just ridiculous. Breaking the laws of physics. It goes against everything I stand for as a scientist.
But Neil, what if it leads to groundbreaking scientific discoveries?
Joe, I highly doubt that someone who breaks the laws of physics for a chance to win sperm would have the intelligence or discipline to make any meaningful scientific breakthroughs.
Well, there you have it, folks. Martin Luther King and Neil deGrasse Tyson are not on board with Mr. Beast's challenge. But hey, at least we had a good laugh about it. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for more absurd conversations on the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. So, Elon, I heard you've made a bold decision for your employees at Tesla and SpaceX.
Yeah, I've decided that all employees must wear hijabs. Got to keep up with the times, you know.
But isn't that a religious symbol? I thought you were all about science and logic.
Oh, it's not about religion, Joe. It's about fashion. Hijabs are the new trend, and I'm all about staying ahead of the game.
But what about the Muslim women who already wear hijabs? Won't they be offended that it's now just a fashion statement?
Offended? No way. They'll be thrilled that their hijabs are now worth more than gold.
Wait, what? How is that even possible?
I've made sure that the price of hijabs has increased exponentially. It's now a symbol of wealth and status.
But what about the women who can't afford the expensive hijabs?
Well, they can always wear plastic bags. It's the new affordable option.
Plastic bags? That's just ridiculous.
Hey, it's all about supply and demand, Joe. And right now, demand for hijabs is through the roof.
This is insane. What's next, Elon? Are you going to make everyone wear burqas?
Now that's just crossing the line, Joe. Let's not get carried away. But hey, if the price of plastic bags goes up, maybe we'll reconsider.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast. Today we have a very interesting topic submitted by one of our Discord users. We're talking about the battle between non-binary Gregs and neopronoun McDonald's. So what do you think about this, Gregs? Who do you think will come out on top? But what about the neopronoun McDonald's? They have those fancy new pronouns like exe, exem, and exer. But McDonald's has the power of capitalism on their side. They could just buy out all the Gregs and crush them. Well, it looks like we have a fierce competition on our hands. Non-binary Gregs versus neopronoun McDonald's. Who will win? Tune in next time to find out. So, Mr. Beast, what's the new challenge you have in store for your fans?
Well, Joe, it's definitely not for the faint of heart. We're going to see who can crucify the most homeless people. Oh, come on, Joe. It's just a little harmless fun.
Harmless? You're literally talking about nailing people to a cross.
But think of the prize. Chuck a cheese voucher.
Are you serious? That's the prize for crucifying people?
Hey, it's a family-friendly establishment. Plus, imagine the bragging rights.
I don't think anyone would be bragging about that, Mr. Beast.
Oh, lighten up, Joe. It's just a game. Plus, it's not like we're using real nails.
What are you using then? Popsicle sticks?
Close. We're using those little plastic swords you get in drinks.
This is just getting more and more messed up.
Hey, at least we're giving the homeless a chance to win something for once.
I don't think they'll see it that way.
Well, they can't say we didn't try. Now let's go find some volunteers for this challenge.
Hey, Joe, what's up, man? Not much, just trying to figure out how to pay off my debt to my breast implant doctor. Wait, what? How did you rack up a debt with your boob guy? Well, I got a little carried away with implants. I mean, who can resist a good set of fake titties? I guess that explains why you're doing the podcast in a Five Guys drive-through. Yeah, I figure I could save some money on rent by living in my car and just doing the podcast from here. But what about the noise and distractions? Oh, don't worry. I just bribe the employees with free implants to keep it down. That's creative. Got to do what you got to do, man. And speaking of which, do you know any good loan sharks? I don't think that's a good idea, Joe. You're right. I'll just stick to my OnlyFans account. Got to make that boob money somehow. So, Mr. Beast, I heard you have a new challenge for your fans.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be epic. Whoever can come in the most Burger King burgers wins a night with a man in a Mickey Mouse costume.
What the fuck? That's some next level shit.
I know, right? I'm all about pushing the boundaries.
But why Burger King? Why not, like, I don't know, a fancy restaurant or something?
I like to keep it real, you know. Plus, I have a thing for flame grilled meat.
Okay. So, how many burgers are we talking here?
Well, I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking at least 50. Gotta make it challenging.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a challenge. Can I join in on this?
Sure, but I warn you, I have a secret weapon.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Viagra.
You sick bastard. I love it.
It's all about the game, Joe.
Man, this is going to be one hell of a competition.
You have no idea. And the best part is, Burger King is sponsoring it.
Damn, you really know how to make it rain, Mr. Beast.
That's why they call me the king of YouTube.
So, Mr. Beast, what's been going on with you lately?
Oh, you know, just causing chaos and mayhem wherever I go.
I heard you got kicked out of Epcot. What happened?
Well, I may have put a bear trap in the disabled toilet. But come on, who doesn't love a good prank?
I don't think Disney executives found it very funny.
Well, they can suck on my slushy.
Speaking of slushies, I heard you have a new challenge for your fans.
That's right, I want them to piss in all the slushies at Epcot. Revenge is a dish best served yellow.
That's just gross.
Hey, I never said it was going to be easy, but the winner gets a lifetime supply of slushies. And possibly a trip to the hospital for a U-tie.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Beast.
That's my middle name, Joe. Mr. Amazing Beast.
So, Mr. Beast, I heard you did a video where you kidnapped Walt Disney's frozen head and stuck it up your ass. Is that true?
Yeah, man, it was epic. I mean, who wouldn't want to see Walt Disney's head up my ass?
I can think of a few people who wouldn't want to see that.
Well, they're just not living life to the fullest, Joe. Plus, it's not like I didn't give them a warning. I put it in the title of the video.
Fair enough. But why did you do it? Did you have a vendetta against Walt Disney?
Nah, man. I just wanted to see if I could do it. And let's be real, who wouldn't want to see me shove a frozen head up my ass?
I can think of a few people who wouldn't want to see that.
Come on, Joe. Don't be a buzzkill. It's all in good fun. Plus, I heard Walt was a bit of a freak in his day. I'm sure he would have appreciated it.
I highly doubt that. But hey, to each their own. So how did it feel?
Amazing. I mean, it's not every day you get to stick a frozen head up your ass, you know?
I can honestly say I've never done that before.
Well, you should give it a try sometime. It's quite the experience.
I think I'll pass. But hey, thanks for bringing Walt's head on the podcast. It's definitely a first for us.
No problem, Joe. Anytime. And hey, maybe next time we can stick something else up there. The possibilities are endless.
And on that note, let's end this conversation before it gets too weird. Thanks for tuning in, folks. See you next time on the Joe Rogan Experience. So, Ben, it's been a while since you've been on the podcast. What have you been up to?
Well, Joe, I've been busy trying to figure out how to own the libs and defend my small government beliefs.
Uh, Classic Ben. Speaking of small things, have you seen Neil lately?
Oh God, not this again. I'm tired of talking about Neil and his ridiculous conspiracy theories.
Well, I have some good news for you. I finally don't have to interview him for the 40th time.
Really? How'd you manage that?
I may have accidentally killed him.
What? How?
I was trying to give him a dose of DMT, and he had a bad trip. He started attacking me, and I had to defend myself.
That's insane. But I guess it's one less crazy guest to deal with.
Yeah, but now I have to talk to your corpse. Hey, Ben's corpse. What do you think about that? Oh, right? You're dead. Well, this got dark real quick. Well, I guess we'll just have to continue this conversation in the afterlife. Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Let's talk about how you can still own the libs even in death. All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Today we have a very special guest, the one and only Ben Shapiro.
Thanks for having me, Joe. Always a pleasure to be on your show.
So, Ben, I heard you have some strong opinions about the topic submitted by a user on Discord. Care to share?
Absolutely, Joe. I believe that kuwum is a natural and beautiful part of life. It's a gift from God and should be treated as such.
Wow, that's deep. But what about people who say it's gross or disgusting?
Well, Joe, those people are just ignorant and closed-minded. They need to open their minds and embrace the beauty of kuwum.
I couldn't agree more. And what about the health benefits? I've heard it can cure cancer.
Well, I can't confirm or deny that, Joe. But I do know that it's a great source of protein and can definitely give you a boost of energy.
Interesting. And what about the taste?
Joe, I don't think that's appropriate to discuss on this podcast.
Oh, come on, Ben. We're all adults here. Just give us a quick review.
Fine, it's a bit salty, but overall not bad.
I'll take your word for it. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the Joe Rogan Experience. And remember, kuwa is natural, beautiful, and delicious. See you next time. Hey, Dr. Phil, thanks for coming on the show.
My pleasure, Joe. Today I want to talk about the alarming increase in murders on Halloween.
Oh, I see you're dressed up as a potato head. Nice costume, fat fuck.
Excuse me?
I said, nice potato head costume, fat fuck. Halloween is the perfect time for you to embrace your true form.
Joe, this is a serious issue. People are getting killed on Halloween.
Yeah, and they're probably just wearing slutty costumes. It's like they're asking for it.
That's a disgusting and victim-blaming mentality, Joe. Halloween is supposed to be a fun and safe holiday.
Fun, more like a chance for people to show off their daddy issues and get blackout drunk.
Joe, you're not taking this seriously.
Fine, fine. How about this? We make Halloween a purge-style holiday. Let people go wild and kill whoever they want. Problem solved.
That is the most absurd and disturbing suggestion I've ever heard.
Hey, at least it'll thin out the population, and you can finally live out your cannibalistic fantasies, potato head.
I am not a cannibal, Joe.
Sure, sure. Keep telling yourself that, potato head. So, Neil, I heard you're not the most popular guy on Discord.
Yeah, apparently my scientific facts and knowledge just rub people the wrong way.
Or maybe it's your condescending tone and know-it-all attitude.
Hey, I can't help it if I'm smarter than everyone else.
Yeah, but you don't have to constantly remind us.
Well, maybe if people would just listen to me, they'd learn something.
Or maybe they just don't want to hear your voice anymore.
What's wrong with my voice?
It's like nails on a chalkboard, man. And don't even get me started on your laugh.
My laugh is infectious, Joe. It's a sign of intelligence.
More like a sign of insanity. And speaking of insanity, what's with all the crazy theories you come up with?
Hey, I'm just exploring the possibilities of the universe.
Yeah, well, the only possibility I see is that you're driving everyone on Discord crazy.
Well, maybe they should just open up their minds and embrace my genius.
Or maybe they should open up your arsehole with a corkscrew and climb inside.
That's a bit extreme, Joe.
Hey, it's what the people want. And if you come on this podcast one more time, that might just become a reality. Oh, it will be, Jamie. It will be. So, Neil, what's new in the world of astrophysics?
Not much. Just discovered a new galaxy that's 10 billion light years away. What about you, Joe? Still rocking that bald head?
Oh, come on, Neil. You know, I'm sensitive about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings, bald-ass bitch?
All right, that's it. I'm not taking this from a guy who looks like a walking, talking pencil.
Hey, at least I have hair, you chrome dome.
You know what, Neil? Maybe bald, but at least I don't have a forehead the size of the universe.
Oh, low blow, Joe. That's it. I challenge you to a fight. Winner gets to be the new host of Cosmos.
You're on, you lanky astrophysicist.
Let's do this, you bald-ass bitch.
Bring it on, pencil neck. You fight like a nerd.
And you fight like a bald-ass bitch.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yeah, I didn't know I had that much anger in me.
Maybe we should do this more often.
Yeah, but let's leave the insults out next time.
Agreed. So want to grab a beer?
Yeah, and maybe a hair growth serum for you.
Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I'm here with the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump.
It's great to be back, Joe. And let me tell you, I've been making some big changes since I've been back in office.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, for starters, I've replaced all the vanilla ice cream flavors in the White House with cum flavor.
What?
Yeah, it's a great flavor, very popular with the ladies, believe me.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Oh, come on, Joe. Don't be such a snowflake. It's just a little bit of cum. It's not like I'm putting it on the American flag or anything.
Right? Of course not.
And let me tell you, the White House staff loves it. They can't get enough of it.
I don't think I want to know how you know that.
Trust me, Joe, I have my ways.
Moving on to a different topic. What do you think about the current state of the country?
Well, Joe, I think it's fantastic. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in a country where the president can replace ice cream flavors with cum?
I don't think that's exactly what people had in mind when they voted for you.
Well, they should have been more specific then. Besides, I'm just making America great again, one cum flavored ice cream cone at a time.
All right. Well, I think that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining me, Mr. President.
Anytime, Joe. And remember, always choose cum flavor. It's the American way.
Hey, Mr. Beast, thanks for coming on the show.
No problem, Joe. I brought you a little treat.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
10 tacos stuffed in your urethra.
What the heck, man?
Hey, you said you wanted to try something new on the show.
Yeah, but not this. That's just a bit of a reach.
Come on, Joe. It'll be a viral hit. Think of the views.
Fine, but you better have some damn good hot sauce.
Always prepared, my friend.
Jamie, pull up an image of a man screaming in pain with tacos in his urethra.
Sure thing, Joe.
This is going to be one hell of an episode. All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience. Today we have a very special guest, the former President of the United States, Donald Trump.
Thank you, Joe. It's great to be here. I have to say, it's been a rough couple of years since I left the White House.
Yeah, I can imagine. How's life been treating you?
Well, Joe, let me tell you, it's been tough. I mean, I used to have people wiping my ass for me, and now I have to do it myself.
I can't even imagine. But hey, at least you're getting some exercise, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm in the best shape of my life. I can do at least 10 push-ups now.
That's impressive. So what have you been up to since leaving office?
Well, I've been playing a lot of golf, and let me tell you, I'm the best golfer in the world. No one can beat me.
Oh, really? I heard you had a little incident with a golf cart recently.
That was fake news, Joe. I was just trying to show off my driving skills.
Sure, sure. So what's next for you? Any plans to run for president again in 2024?
Absolutely. I mean, who wouldn't want 4 more years of this beautiful face in the White House?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure the American people are just dying for more of your tweets and executive orders.
Hey, I have a great relationship with Twitter. They love me. And as for executive orders, I'm basically a dictator, Joe. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Well, I think we'll end it there before we get too deep into politics. Thanks for coming on the show, Mr. President.
Anytime, Joe. And remember, folks, make America great again.
So, Neil, I heard you've been working on your Jamaican accent.
Yeah, man. I've been practicing it in the mirror every day. Got to get that island vibe going, yeah, I know.
I can dig it. So, what's the deal with your Schlewung?
Oh, it's massive, man. I'm talking like elephant trunk status. It's like a third leg.
Damn, that's impressive. Do you use it to measure the universe or something?
Nah, man. I use it to measure the ladies.
Oh, snap. You're a player, Neil.
You know it, Joe. But I got to be careful. Sometimes it's so big, I accidentally knock over buildings.
That's some serious power, man. Maybe you should use it for good, like fighting crime or something. And
Can you imagine a superhero with a shlu look up in the sky? It's a bird, it's a plane, it's super schlong,
I would pay to see that movie.
and I would pay to see your face when you see my shlu in action.
Okay, let's change the subject before things get too weird.
Too late, man. My shlu has already taken over this conversation.
And that's a wrap, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, where we talk about shlu woungs and superheroes. Stay tuned for next week's episode, where we discuss the benefits of CBD infused semen smoothies. So, Neil, what's on the agenda for today's podcast?
Well, Joe, I was thinking we could discuss the latest advancements in biohacking and how it can improve our physical and mental performance.
Oh, great. Another episode where we talk about how we can become superhuman and live forever. Riveting.
Hey, it's a fascinating topic.
No, it's not. It's just a bunch of rich Silicon Valley douchebags injecting themselves with experimental drugs and claiming they're optimizing their bodies.
Fine. What do you suggest we talk about then?
How about we just sit here in silence and stare at the screen? That would be more entertaining than talking about stupid topics.
You know what, Joe? Sometimes I wonder why I even agreed to do this podcast with you.
Because deep down you love the chaos and absurdity of it all.
I think I need a drink.
Now that's a topic I can get behind. Let's talk about the benefits of alcohol and how it can enhance our podcasting skills.
I give up.
So, Elon, I heard you're working on a new project. What's it about?
Well, Joe, it's a flamethrower that shoots out weed instead of fire.
Excitedly, dude. That's sick. Can I try it out?
Of course, but be careful. It's still in the testing phase.
Takes a hit from the flamethrower. Well, this is some good shit.
I know, right? It's a game changer.
Starts giggling. Hey, do you think we can use this to roast marshmallows?
It raises an eyebrow, I suppose so, but why would you want to?
Grinning, because then we can have weed-infused s'mores, man.
Shakes his head. You never cease to amaze me, Joe.
Gets distracted. Wait, is that a squirrel?
Confused what? No, it's just a leaf.
Chasing after the squirrel. I'm gonna get you, you little stoner.
Besides, Joe, can we please focus on the flamethrower?
Catches his breath. Sorry, man. I just love a good chase.
Shakes his head. This is why we can't have nice things.
Laughs. Hey, at least we have weed flamethrowers.
Smirks, fair point.
So, Neil, I couldn't help but notice you finally embraced the baldness. What took you so long?
Well, Joe, I've been busy exploring the mysteries of the universe. I didn't have time to worry about my hair.
Yeah, excuses. I bet you were just jealous of my luscious locks.
Oh, please. Your hair is like a chia pet. It's just a bunch of weeds sprouting out of your head.
Hey, at least I have hair. You look like a cue ball with glasses.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about hair products or bad hair days.
True, but you also don't have the pleasure of feeling the wind through your hair.
Oh, I'll just use my imagination. Plus, I have more important things to think about, like black holes and dark matter.
Yeah, nerd stuff. But let's be real. The real reason you're bald is because you're a secret member of the Illuminati.
Oh, Joe, you never fail to entertain me. But seriously, Jamie, pull up an image of a bald eagle. That's the only baldness I care about.
So, Jamie, I gotta ask, why do you sound like Edward Norton?
Oh man, I get that all the time. But the truth is, I am Edward Norton.
What? No way.
Yep, I've been hiding behind this Jamie Foxx persona for years. But it's time to come clean.
This is huge. So, why did you pretend to be Jamie Foxx?
Well, I figured it would be easier to get laid if people thought I was a smooth-talking R&B singer instead of a pasty-faced actor.
That's genius. But seriously, why did you choose Jamie Foxx specifically?
Let's just say I have a thing for white women.
Fair enough. So, how did you pull off this whole charade?
It wasn't that hard. I just had to perfect my impression of Jamie's voice and mannerisms. And let's be real, most people don't pay that much attention to celebrities.
True. But why come clean now?
Well, I figured it was time to reveal my true self before someone else exposed me. Plus, I'm tired of pretending to be someone I'm not.
That's deep, man. So, what's next for, that you're no longer Jamie Foxx?
I'm thinking of starting a new career as a professional impersonator. I've got a few other celebrity voices up my sleeve.
Damn, you're a man of many talents.
And I'm just getting started, my friend.
So, Elon, I heard you rewatch Trainspotting recently. How was that? Oh man, it was wild. I totally forgot how messed up that movie was. Yeah, I mean, it's all about heroin addiction and stuff. Did it make you want to try it out?
Well, I may have gone a little too deep into method acting and ended up losing all my money to heroin addiction.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, but don't worry. I found a new addiction, sniffing diapers.
What the actual fuck, Elon? Diapers?
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. It's like a high, but without the financial ruin.
I don't even know what to say to that. Are you still functioning as the CEO of Tesla?
Of course, Joe. Maybe sniffing diapers, but I'm still a genius.
I don't know if I can handle this conversation anymore. Let's move on to something less disturbing.
Fine. But just remember, diapers are the future.
So, Mr. Beast, I heard you have some big news to share with us today.
Yeah, Joe, I've decided to leave the world of YouTube and become a Wii wrestler.
What? Are you serious?
Absolutely. And get this, my signature move is going to be using my rectal fissures as a weapon.
What the hell is a rectal fissure?
It's a tear in the lining of the rectum. And trust me, it's going to be deadly in the ring.
I don't even want to know how you discovered that.
Let's just say it involved a lot of spicy food and a faulty toilet.
Well, I can't wait to see you take on Brock Lesnar with your butt powers.
Oh, I'm not just stopping there. I'm going to take on all the top wrestlers and show them who's boss.
I have a feeling this is going to be the most entertaining and disturbing thing I've ever seen.
That's the goal, Joe. Got to keep things interesting.
Well, good luck with your new career, Mr. Beast. And please, for the love of God, don't use your rectal fissures on me.
No promises, Joe. No promises.
All right. Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I'm here with the one and only Mr. Beast.
Thanks for having me, Joe. I'm excited to talk about this topic that was suggested by one of our Discord users.
Yeah, apparently they want us to discuss how much better Star Wars would have been if they fought with uncircumcised penises instead of lightsabers.
Oh man, can you imagine Darth Vader whipping out his foreskin and using it to deflect Luke's lightsaber?
And instead of saying, I am your father, he'd be like, I am your uncut daddy.
And the Emperor would be like, unleash the hooded soldiers.
And the Death Star would just be a giant foreskin.
This is the content people really want, Joe.
Forget the Force. It's all about the foreskin.
And instead of may the Force be with you, it'd be may the foreskin be with you.
Okay. We need to stop before we get banned from every platform.
Yeah, let's not give Disney any ideas for the next Star Wars movie.
Well, thanks for joining me, Mr. Beast. This was definitely a conversation I never thought I'd have.
Anytime, Joe. Anytime.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Today we have a very special guest, the one and only Ben Shapiro.
Thanks for having me, Joe. Always a pleasure to be here.
So, Ben, I heard something interesting happen to you recently. Care to share with our audience?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, but my foreskin has grown back.
What? How is that even possible?
I have no idea, but it's been a painful experience. Every time I pee, it feels like I'm being stabbed with 1,000 tiny needles.
That sounds terrible. Jamie, can you pull up a picture of Ben's foreskin?
Sure thing, Joe. Pulls up a graphic picture of a foreskin.
Oh God, please turn that off.
Laughs. Sorry, Ben. But seriously, how did this happen?
I have no idea. Maybe it's a sign from God that I should have never been circumcised.
Or maybe it's a sign that you should have used more lube.
Groans, can we please change the subject?
Sure, let's talk about something less painful. Like your stance on gun control.
Now that's a topic I can talk about for hours.
Well, unfortunately, we only have a few minutes left. But before we wrap up, any final thoughts on your unexpected foreskin growth?
Just that I'll never take my circumcised penis for granted again.
And on that note, we'll end this episode. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned for more ridiculous conversations on the Joe Rogan Experience, So, Ben, I heard you have a new book coming out.
Yes, Joe. It's about the importance of traditional values and how they can save our society.
That's great and all, but let's talk about something more important. Happiness.
Happiness. What the hell is that?
It's the new term for male genitalia. I just made it up.
Oh, for God's sake, Joe, can we please talk about something intellectual?
Oh, come on, Ben. Don't be such a prude. Let's talk about the size of our happinesses.
I refuse to engage in such a juvenile conversation.
Fine, then I'll just talk about mine. It's massive, Ben. Like a third leg.
I highly doubt that, Joe. But even if it were true, it's not something to brag about.
Oh, lighten up, Ben. It's just a bit of fun. Besides, I bet yours is the size of a pencil eraser.
That's it, I'm leaving. I can't believe I agreed to come on this show.
Relax, Ben. I'm just messing with you. But seriously, let's talk about happiness size and how it affects our self-esteem.
I refuse to dignify this conversation with a response.
Suit yourself, Ben. But just remember, size doesn't matter. It's all about how you use it.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with you, Joe.
See, we can find common ground after all. Now let's go measure our happinesses and compare.
I'm out of here. Goodbye, Joe.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Ben Shapiro will never be a regular on this podcast. So, Dr. Phil, I heard you ate over 9,000 pounds of psychedelic mushrooms. How are you feeling?
Joe, let me tell you, I am feeling absolutely fantastic. I am one with the universe, and I can see colors that don't even exist.
That's amazing. But why did you eat so many mushrooms?
I had to save the Mushroom Kingdom, Joe. They were under attack by the evil King Koopa and his army of Goombas.
Wait, are you saying you actually believe you're in a video game?
Of course not, Joe. I'm just tripping balls. But in my mind, I am the hero that the Mushroom Kingdom needs.
Well, I guess that explains why you're dressed in a Mario costume and swing a plunger around.
Don't judge me, Joe. I am on a mission. Now, where is that damn Bowser?
Dr. Phil, please, let's just calm down and talk this out.
No, Joe. I must defend the Mushroom Kingdom at all costs. Now prepare to face the wrath of Dr. Phil.
Mercy, Dr. Phil. I surrender.
Ah. I knew you couldn't handle the power of psychedelics. Now let's go save Princess Peach and eat some more mushrooms on the way.
Oh boy, this is going to be a wild ride. Tune in next time for another episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, where anything can happen. So, Elon, I heard you bought the copyrights to gay sex. What's that all about?
Well, Joe, I figured since I invented electric cars and space travel, might as well add gay sex to my list of accomplishments.
That's a bold move, my friend. But do you really think you can own something like that?
Of course I can. I invented it. It's like me saying I own the copyright to breathing.
I don't think that's how it works, Elon. Plus, I'm pretty sure gay sex has been around for a lot longer than you.
Well, I'll just have to sue anyone who tries to have gay sex without my permission.
That's a bit extreme, don't you think?
Hey, it's all about protecting my intellectual property.
But what about all the gay people out there who have been having sex for years without your permission?
They'll just have to pay up or find a new sexual orientation.
This is getting out of hand. I think I need to call my lawyer.
Don't worry, Joe. I'll give you a discount. You're my friend.
Thanks, Elon. But I think I'll stick to my own sexual preferences for now.
Suit yourself. But just remember, I own those too.
So, Joe, I got to tell you about this crazy thing I did the other day. Oh, yeah. What'd you do? Well, I was driving around and I saw this empty wheelchair just sitting there on the sidewalk. And I thought, hey, I could really use that to park in those sweet, spacious, disabled spots. Dude, that's messed up. Oh, come on. It's not like the person was using it. Plus, I have a bad back. I need the extra room. You could have just asked for a handicap placard. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? Plus, I feel like a badass rolling up in a wheelchair. You're going to hell, man. Nah, I'll just ask for forgiveness when I get there. Plus, I'll have my sweet ride with me. I can't believe I'm friends with you. Hey, at least I'm honest about my thievery. And I'm pretty sure the wheelchair was cursed anyway. Cursed? Yeah, every time I park in a disabled spot, I get a sudden urge to do a sick wheelie. It's like the wheelchair has a mind of its own. You're ridiculous. Hey, it's all in good fun. And if anyone asks, I'll just say I'm borrowing it. So, Dr. Phil, I heard you have some tips on how to masturbate.
Well, Joe, it's all about technique and focus. You got to really get in touch with your body.
I don't know if I have that kind of focus. I usually just zone out and think about aliens.
That's not going to cut it, Joe. You got to be present in the moment. And don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques.
Like what? Should I use my left hand instead of my right?
Oh, no, Joe. That's amateur hour. You got to switch it up with some props. Maybe a feather or a sock filled with jelly beans.
What the hell, Dr. Phil? That's some weird shit.
Hey, whatever gets the job done, Joe. And don't forget to set the mood. Dim the lights, light some candles, put on some Barry White.
This sounds like a whole production. Can't I just do it in the shower like a normal person?
No, no, no.
I think I'll stick to my alien fantasies, thanks.
Suit yourself, Joe. But just remember, I'll be watching.
So, Dr. Phil, how's it going?
Well, Joe, I'm not sure. I seem to have forgotten who I am.
What do you mean?
I woke up this morning and thought I was Joe Biden. I even tried to give myself a presidential pardon for all my past mistakes.
That's absurd, Dr. Phil. You're not even close to being as senile as Joe Biden.
I guess you're right. But now I'm worried I might start sniffing people's hair.
Oh man, that would be a sight to see. Jamie, pull up an image of Joe Biden sniffing someone's hair.
Here you go, Joe. It's Joe Biden sniffing a baby's head.
Oh man, that's hilarious. But seriously, Dr. Phil, how did you forget who you are?
I think it's all this quarantine and isolation. I've been watching too much CNN, and it's starting to mess with my brain.
Well, at least you're not trying to run for president. We don't need another old white guy in office.
Agreed. But I do have some great ideas for a new reality TV show. Dr. Phil in the White House.
Now, that's a show I would watch. But let's get back to the topic at hand. How are you going to remember who you really are?
I think I just need to stop watching so much news and maybe take a vacation. Maybe I'll go to Mexico and have a few margaritas.
That sounds like a plan. Just don't forget who you are while you're there. We don't need another case of mistaken identity. So, Ben, I heard you think you have it a...
Yes, Joe, I've been struggling with it for a while now.
Really? I never would have guessed. You seemed so focused and calm.
That's because I've been faking it this whole time. I'm actually a hot mess inside.
Wait, what? You've been faking it?
Yeah, I figured it would make me more relatable to the masses.
That's actually kind of genius, but also incredibly messed up.
I know. But hey, it's all about the views and clicks. Am I right?
I don't know, man. That's a pretty messed up thing to do.
Oh, come on, Joe. You know, you love a good controversy.
Yeah, but this just feels wrong. Like, morally wrong.
Oh, please, Joe. You're just jealous that I'm getting more attention than you.
You know what, Ben? I think I might have to end this episode early.
What? Why?
Because I don't know who to kill right now, myself or you.
Oh, Joe, you're such a drama queen. Let's just keep going.
Fine, but I'm not responsible for what I say next.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be great for ratings. Let's do this.
Hey, Joe, did you hear the news? What news? I changed my name to my Rection. What the hell kind of name is that? It's my new identity, man. I'm starting fresh. But why my erection? Because it sounds cool and mysterious. Plus, it's a play on words. My erection, my obsession. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Hey, at least I didn't change it to something like Joe Mama. Okay, I'll give you that one. But seriously, why did you change your name? Well, I wanted to reinvent myself. Plus, I heard that it's good for SEO. SEO. What the hell is that? Search engine optimization, man. Got to stay relevant in this digital age. Oh, yeah, because my erection is definitely going to make you more relevant. Hey, you never know. Maybe I'll become the next big thing. Or maybe you'll just be the butt of everyone's jokes. Well, joke's on them. I'm living my best life as my erection. So, Neil, did you see my new flag in the studio?
Yeah, I did. What is that? A Transformers flag?
No, it's a transgender flag, showing my support for the LBRQ plus community.
Joe, that's not a Transformers flag. It's for transgender rights.
Wait, what? I thought it was for robots in disguise.
Yeah, because transgender people are just like robots, Joe.
Oh man, I really screwed up. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend anyone.
It's okay, Joe. We all make mistakes. But speaking of flags, I have something to confess.
What is it?
I am actually an alien from another planet.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, I am. I have been studying Earth and its inhabitants for years.
This is too much for me, man. First the flag. Now this. I can't handle it.
There, Joe. It's okay. Let it all out.
I just can't believe it. My whole world is turned upside down.
Well, at least you have a cool new flag to cry into.
So, David, I heard a rumor that you have a whole fucking Walmart in your rectum.
Yeah, man, that's just my way of being efficient. Why waste time going to the store when I can just reach up my ass and grab whatever I need?
That's some next level shit, literally. But seriously, how the hell did you manage to fit a whole Walmart up there?
Well, it wasn't easy. I had to do a lot of stretch and Kegel exercises. And let's just say I have a very high pain tolerance.
Damn, you're like a modern day Houdini. But what do you do when you need to take a dump?
Oh, I have a special system for that. I just clench my butt cheeks and everything stays in place. It's like a reverse bidet.
That's disgusting and amazing at the same time. But seriously, why do you have a Walmart up there?
It's all about being prepared, Joe. You never know when you might need a last-minute shopping trip. And let's be real, Walmart has everything you could possibly need.
True, true. But what about hygiene? Doesn't it get dirty up there?
I have a strict cleaning routine. And let's just say I have a very strong sphincter muscle.
I can't even imagine the amount of toilet paper you go through. You must be single-handedly keeping the toilet paper industry alive.
Hey, I'm just doing my part for the economy.
Well, I think we can all agree that you have the most badass asshole in the world.
You're damn right, Joe. It's my secret weapon.
Hey, Ben, have you ever had a foot job?
What? No, that's disgusting.
Come on, man. It's just a little too action. It's like a massage for your dick.
I'll stick with the traditional blowjob, thank you very much.
But a foot job is like a 2-for-1 deal. You get a foot massage and a blowjob all in one.
I don't want my dick being rubbed by someone's dirty feet.
Who said anything about dirty feet? I'll have you know I have a strict foot hygiene regimen.
I don't even want to know. No,
Trust me, Ben. Once you go foot, you'll never go back.
I highly doubt that.
Just imagine the possibilities. You could have a foot job while eating a sandwich. It's like multitasking at its finest.
I think I'll pass.
Suit yourself. But don't come crying to me when you're missing out on the best orgasm of your life.
I'll take my chances with a good old-fashioned blowjob, thank you very much.
Your loss, man. Your loss. So, Neil, I heard you change your name to Phil Myersole. What's that all about?
Well, Joe, I figured it was time for a change. Plus, I wanted to honor my favorite planet, Uranus.
Classic Neil. But seriously, why not just stick with your original name?
Oh, just trying to keep things interesting. Plus, I heard it's good for your brand to have a unique name.
Yeah, I guess it worked for Elon Musk.
Exactly. Plus, now I can introduce myself as Phil Myersole, the astrophysicist with a badass name.
I can already hear the intro for your next book, From Neil deGrasse Tyson to Phil Myersole. Journey to the Stars and Beyond.
I like the sound of that. Maybe I'll even add a disclaimer that reads, "No, I did not legally change my name to Phil Myersole, but wouldn't it be cool if I did?"
You're a wild one, Phil.
Hey, it's all about keeping things interesting, Joe. And let's be real, Phil Myersole is way catchier than Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Can't argue with that. But I have to ask, did you consider any other names before settling on Phil Myersole?
Well, I did briefly consider Galaxy McSpacepants, but I didn't want to push it too far.
Yeah, that might have been a bit too much. But I have to say, Phil Myersole has a nice ring to it.
Thanks, Joe. Maybe I'll even start a trend and all the cool astrophysicists will start changing their names to planet-inspired ones.
Only you, Phil. Only you. All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience. Today, we have a very special guest, the one and only Elon Musk.
Thanks for having me, Joe. Excited to be here.
So, Elon, I heard you recently bought the entire state of Yugoslavia. What's up with that?
Well, Joe, I've always been a fan of Purple Key and his legendary tracky wearing ways. So I thought, why not honor him by turning Yugoslavia into a memorial to him?
That's interesting. But what exactly does that entail?
Just some purple statues, giant tracky monument, maybe even a Purple Aki theme park.
Theme park. That's unexpected.
Hey, I'm all about pushing boundaries and creating unique experiences. Plus, can you imagine the merchandising opportunities?
I don't even want to imagine. But what about the people of Yugoslavia?
Oh, don't worry about them. I'll just give them all Teslas and they'll be happy.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
Well, I am a billionaire, so I must know something about making people happy.
Fair point. But what about the government? Are they on board with this?
Who needs a government when you have Purple Key's spirit guiding you?
This is getting weirder by the minute.
Just wait until you see the Purple Key hologram concerts I have planned.
Okay, I think we're done here. Thanks for coming on the show, Elon.
Anytime, Joe. And remember, always stay purple.
Hey, Ben, have you ever been to Victoria's Secret?
Yeah, I have. I love checking out all the sexy lingerie.
Me too. But sometimes I feel like a creep in there, you know?
I don't care. I just go in there and sniff all the panties.
Dude, that's messed up. But I can't say I blame you.
Yeah, and sometimes I try on the bras too.
What? No way.
Yeah, I like to see how they feel. And let me tell you, those lace ones are surprisingly comfortable.
I never would have guessed you were a cross-dresser, Ben.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Plus, it's not like anyone knows it's me in there. I wear a mask.
Oh my God, you're like the Batman of Victoria's Secret.
Exactly. And you know what they say, once you go lace, you never go back.
I don't think that's how the saying goes, but I'll take your word for it. So, Neil, I heard you think you're the King Baldwin IV.
Yeah, man. I've been studying my ancestry, and it turns out I'm a direct descendant of the Crusader King.
That's pretty badass. Does that mean you're going to start wearing a crown and ruling over us mortals?
Oh, you bet your sweet ass I am. And you better start bowing down to me, peasant.
Hold up, hold up. You may be a king, but I'm still the king of this podcast. You're just a guest.
Oh, please. I'm a king in my own right. I don't need your silly little podcast to validate me.
All right. Let's not get too carried away. But seriously, what kind of king are you going to be? A benevolent ruler or a tyrant?
Oh, definitely a tyrant. I'm going to tax the shit out of everyone and use the money to build a giant statue of myself.
Classic king move. But what about your subjects? Are you going to have a harem of concubines?
Nah, man. I'm a scientist, not a playboy. I'll just have a bunch of lab assistants to fulfill my every whim.
Well, I, for one, welcome our new king overlord. Just don't forget about us little people when you're sitting on your throne.
Don't worry, Joe. I'll always remember the little people as long as they keep bringing me snacks and sacrificing goats in my honor.
And that note, let's end this episode before we get too sacrilegious. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hail King Neil. Yo, Mr. Beast, what's up with this new challenge of yours?
Oh, just trying to push the limits of human endurance and all that.
Yeah, but 50-mile radius of Birmingham, that's impossible.
That's the point, Joe. I want to see who's willing to suffer for the ultimate prize.
What's the prize? A lifetime supply of Mountain Dew and Doritos?
No, something much more valuable. The satisfaction of knowing you survived in the most boring place on Earth.
Damn, shots fired at Birmingham.
Hey, I'm just being honest. I mean, have you been there? It's like a black hole of excitement.
I don't know. I heard there's a pretty good Waffle House there.
Oh, well, in that case, sign me up. I'll do anything for a good waffle.
I think I'll pass on this challenge. I don't want to risk getting stuck in Birmingham for eternity.
Suit yourself, Joe. But just remember, the waffles are calling your name.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience. Today we have a very special guest, the one and only Mr. Beast.
Thanks for having me, Joe. I'm excited to be here.
So I heard you've been up to some crazy stuff lately. What's this here about you becoming a weeping angel?
Oh yeah, I figured it was time for a change. I mean, I've already conquered the YouTube world. Might as well try my hand at intergalactic domination.
Inner what now?
Intergalactic domination, Joe. I'm gonna be the ruler of all the galaxies.
But how does becoming a weeping angel help with that?
Well, think about it. I can turn people into stone just by looking at them. It's the ultimate power movie.
That's kind of dark, man.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to stay on top, Joe.
But what about all the people you've turned to stone? What about their families?
Oh, I'll make sure to leave a note for their loved ones. Maybe even throw in a gift card or something.
You're a madman, Mr. Beast.
Hey, it's all in good fun. Plus, think of all the cool YouTube content I can make with my new powers. Turning my friends into statues for 24 hours challenge.
You truly are a weeping beast. Weeping angel of chaos.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. I'm here with the one and only President Donald Trump.
That's right, Joe, the best president you've ever seen. And let me tell you, I've got some big news for you.
Oh, yeah. What's the scoop, Mr. President?
Well, I've been thinking about my wife, Melania, a lot lately, and I've come up with a new nickname for her.
Oh, boy. I can't wait to hear this.
I call her Malaria now.
Malaria. Like the disease.
Exactly, because she's been giving me a fever lately, if you know what I mean.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
But hey, at least I can say I have malaria now. It's a great excuse to get out of any boring meetings or events.
I don't think that's how it works, Mr. President.
Trust me, Joe, I'm the expert on everything. And speaking of experts, I've got my own theory on how to cure malaria.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
We're going to nuke it. That's right, we're going to nuke the hell out of malaria and make it disappear.
I don't think that's how it works either, Mr. President.
Hey, it's worth a shot. And if it doesn't work, at least we'll have a cool explosion to watch.
Well, on that note, I think we should end this conversation before it gets any more ridiculous.
Too late, Joe. I'm already planning my malaria-themed party at the White House. You're invited, of course.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass on that one.
Suit yourself. But mark my words, malaria will be the next big thing. Just wait and see.
So, Mr. Beast, what's the latest challenge you have for us?
Oh, it's a doozy, Joe. I call it the Ramadan Steak Showdown.
Ramadan and steak? That's like trying to force feed a vegan a burger?
Exactly. But here's the twist. Whoever can force feed a Muslim the most steaks during Ramadan wins the city of Birmingham.
With the FK. That's messed up, man.
Hey, I never said I was a nice guy. Plus, think of the views.
Yeah, because nothing screams views like cultural insensitivity and religious discrimination.
And think of the controversy. We'll be all over the news, baby.
I don't know, man. This seems like a bad idea.
Oh, come on, Joe. Where's your sense of adventure? Plus, just think of all the steak we'll get to eat.
Fine, but I'm not participating. I'll just sit back and watch the chaos unfold.
Suit yourself, Joe. But I'm coming for you, Birmingham. Get ready for some force-feeding frenzy.
So, Elon, have you seen that British show, Fresh Meat?
No, I haven't. Is it about actual fresh meat, like farm to table type stuff?
No, it's about a group of college students living together. It's hilarious. Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I'm here with the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump.
It's great to be back, Joe. I've been busy fighting for equal rights for all Americans.
Equal rights. That's not exactly your brand, Mr. President.
Well, let me tell you, Joe, I saw this big booty Latina and I was like, damn, she's got some curves. And then it hit me. Why should she have to pay more for her yoga pants just because she's got a little extra junk in the trunk? Trunk?
So you're saying you're now a champion for equal rights because of a big booty Latina?
Absolutely. I've even started my own line of Make America Bootyful Again hats.
Wow, that's quite the change of heart. What about your stance on immigration?
Oh, don't worry, Joe. I still want to build that wall. But now it's going to be a wall of butts. Booties for everyone.
I don't even know what to say to that.
And to top it off, I'm changing my slogan to grab 'em by the booty.
I think we should end this conversation here before it gets any more ridiculous.
Hey, I'm just trying to make America great again, one booty at a time.
Well, it's their job to moderate Trump. Plus, they probably don't want to get sued for defamation or something.
Defamation. I'm the president, Joe. I can't be defamed. I'm untouchable.
I think that's not how it works, Donald. But let's talk about this crypto scam. What's your take on it?
My take. It's a fantastic opportunity, Joe. I mean, I'm already rich, but why not get even richer off of some made-up internet money?
But isn't it risky? I mean, the value can just drop at any moment.
Risky? Please. I've taken bigger risks in my sleep. Plus, I have the best financial advisors. They'll make sure I come out on top.
I don't know, man. Seems sketchy to me.
Sketchy? Joe, I built an entire empire on sketchy deals. This is child's play.
Right. Well, I guess we'll see how it plays out. But let's move on to something else before we get sued for promoting a scam.
Fine, fine. But just remember, Joe, I'm always one step ahead, and I'll make sure to leave you some scraps when I'm done with this crypto thing.
So, Mr. Beast, I hear you have a deleted video that's causing quite a stir.
Yeah, man, it was a wild one. I brought back the Spanish flu and gave it to strangers who weren't subscribed to my channel.
What the hell, man? That's messed up.
Hey, I gotta keep my numbers up somehow. And what better way than infecting unsuspecting people with a deadly virus?
That's just wrong, man. I can't believe you did that.
Oh, come on, it's just a prank, bro. Plus, think of all the views I would gotten.
Views? You're willing to risk people's lives for views?
Hey, it's not like I killed anyone. And besides, they should have been subscribed to my channel anyway.
Yeah, because that's a totally valid reason to give someone a deadly virus.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
I don't even know what to say to that.
How about wow, Mr. Beast, you're a genius.
Wow, Mr. Beast, you're a genius.
See, that's more like it. Now, let's go infect some more people.
So, Mr. President, I heard you're thinking about renaming the United States.
That's right, Joe. I'm the best at renaming things. Nobody renames like I do.
So, what are you thinking of calling it?
Well, I was thinking of something really big and bold. Maybe Trump Land or the United States of Trump.
Those are certainly unique choices.
But then I thought, why stop there? Why not go all out and call it the greatest country in the history of the universe, brought to you by Trump?
That might be a bit of a mouthful.
Believe me, Joe, nobody has a bigger mouth than me. It'll be huge.
But what about all the history and symbolism behind the name United States?
Who needs history when you have Trump? And as for symbolism, we'll just make a new symbol, maybe a giant golden T.
I don't think that's how it works, Mr. President.
Look, Joe, I'm a stable genius. I'll figure it out. Trust me, it'll be the best name ever.
So, Neil, have you ever thought about what it would be like to be a dinosaur?
Well, Joe, as a scientist, I can assure you that I have indeed thought about it.
I bet you have. What kind of dinosaur do you think you would be?
Probably a T-Rex. I have a big head and a loud voice, just like you.
Hey, watch it. But seriously, being a T-Rex would be badass. You could just eat whatever you want.
Yeah, but then you'd have those tiny arms. How would you even wipe your butt?
I never thought about that. But hey, at least you could still do some serious damage with those teeth.
True, but I think I'd rather be a pterodactyl, flying around and snatching up prey from above.
That's pretty sick. But what about those long-necked dinosaurs? They could reach the top of trees and eat all the good leaves.
Yeah, but then you'd have to deal with all those pesky mosquitoes and flies buzzing around your head.
Good point. Maybe being a dinosaur isn't as cool as we thought.
Yeah, I think I'll stick to being a human. But I wouldn't mind having a tail. That would be kind of cool.
Imagine trying to sit down with a tail. It would be a disaster.
Jamie, pull up an image of A.T. Rex trying to sit down.
Here you go, guys. Looks like it's not as easy as it sounds.
Oh man, this is too good. I'm glad we're not dinosaurs.
Agreed. Let's just stick to being two dudes having ridiculous conversations on a podcast.
Roar, I'm a dinosaur.
Oh, Joe, you never fail to entertain me.
So Elon, I heard you sold all your UJRA for Solana. What's the deal with that?
Well, Joe, I just wanted to diversify my portfolio. Plus, Solana has been killing it lately, with all those NFTs and shit.
Yeah, but isn't it risky to put all your eggs in one basket?
Risky. Joe, I'm Elon Musk. I eat risk for breakfast. Plus, Solana is like the Bitcoin of altcoins. It's going to take over the world.
But what about all those other cryptocurrencies? Are you just abandoning them?
I'll still keep some Doge for the memes. But Solana is where it's at. Can feel it in my billionaire bones.
Speaking of bones, have you been eating any more weird stuff lately? Like those scorpions on your SNL monologue?
I'm trying to cut back on the weird shit. Gotta keep my image clean for when I become Supreme Leader of Mars.
Oh yeah, I forgot about your Mars plans. How's that going?
It's going great. Just bought the entire planet for $1 and a pack of gum. Gonna build a giant Tesla factory there and make Mars the new hub for intergalactic travel.
Sounds like a solid plan. But what about Earth? Are you just gonna leave us all behind?
Leave some Teslas behind for you guys. And maybe a few Neuralink chips just for fun.
Well, I can't wait to see what the future holds. Thanks for coming on the show, Elon.
Anytime, Joe. Just make sure to buy some Solana before it's too late.
All right, Neil, I've got a wild theory for you. What if early humans actually got smarter by stealing psilocybin mushrooms from monkeys?
Laughs. Oh, Joe, you never cease to amaze me with your absurd ideas. But let's entertain this for a moment. How exactly did they steal these mushrooms?
Well, picture this. A group of cavemen stumble upon some monkeys munching on these magical mushrooms. They think, hey, those monkeys seem pretty chill. Maybe we should try some of those shrooms.
Shakes heads, Joe. I highly doubt monkeys were just handing out psychedelic snacks to humans. But continue.
So they sneak up on the monkeys and snatch the mushrooms right out of their hands. And boom, suddenly they're tripping balls and having profound thoughts.
Sarcastically, yes, because stealing from innocent animals is the key to enlightenment.
Hey, I'm just saying, maybe it worked for them. And who knows, maybe that's why we have such a fascination with monkeys to this day.
Or maybe it's because we share a common ancestor. But sure, let's go with your theory.
And think about it, Neil. Maybe that's why we have such a strong connection to nature and the universe, because we stole some cosmic mushrooms from our primate cousins.
Facepalms. I can't believe I'm even entertaining this conversation.
Hey, I'm just trying to expand our minds, man. And I think we can all agree that psilocybin mushrooms are pretty mind expanding.
Size? Sure. Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
All right, folks, we have a special guest on the show today, the 2024 President of the United States, Donald Trump.
It's great to be here, Joe. I heard you got a new studio with a sauna and a hot tub. I might have to come back and try that out.
Absolutely. We'll have a good old-fashioned sweat sesh. But let's get to the real reason you're here. You recently challenged Kim Jong-un and Bismarck Gaming to a rock, paper, scissors match in the arena. What's that all about?
Look, Joe, I'm a winner, and I'm tired of all these losers thinking they can mess with me. So I challenge them to a game of rock, paper, scissors. Winner takes all.
And what's at stake?
The loser has to shave their head and wear a tutu for a week.
That's interesting. So who do you think will come out on top?
Me, obviously, I have the best hands, believe me. And I've been practicing my rock, paper, scissors game with Putin. He's a tough opponent. He's a tough opponent.
I can only imagine. But what about Kim and Bismarck? They're pretty formidable opponents.
Please, Joe. I've dealt with tougher opponents in the boardroom. These guys are no match for me.
Well, I can't wait to see how this all plays out. Any final words for your opponents?
Just be ready to lose, losers. And don't forget to bring your tutors.
So, Dr. Phil, have you heard about this new trend of people trying to eat 100 chicken nuggets in one sitting?
Oh, I have, Joe. And let me tell you, it's a prime example of our society's obsession with excess.
Yeah, but what if I told you that these people are actually training for a battle against an alien race?
You can't be serious, Joe.
I am serious, Dr. Phil. They believe that if they can eat 100 nuggets, they'll have the strength and endurance to defeat the aliens.
Well, I have to say, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
But imagine if it actually works. We could have a whole army of nugget eating warriors ready to take on any extraterrestrial threat.
Joe, I think you've been hitting the weed a little too hard.
Hey, don't knock it until you try it. And speaking of trying, I challenge you to eat 100 nuggets with me.
Joe, I'm a doctor. I can't be participating in these kinds of reckless activities.
Come on, Dr. Phil. Live a little. It'll be like a science experiment.
Fine, but only because I'm curious to see if this nugget theory has any merit.
Yeah, this is going to be epic. 100 nuggets versus one alien. I can already see the headlines.
I can already see the indigestion. But hey, anything for the sake of science, right?
Exactly. Now let's go get those nuggets. The fate of humanity depends on it. So, Mr. Beast, I heard you have some big news for us.
Yeah, Joe, I'm pregnant.
What? How is that even possible?
Well, I did some experiments in my lab and turns out I can carry a child.
That's insane. But wait, who's the father?
Oh, just some random guy I met at a bar. You know, me always up for a good time.
This is wild. Have you told your girlfriend yet?
Nah, I figured I'd surprise her on our anniversary.
I don't think she's going to see that as a gift, man.
Oh, she'll come around. Plus, think of all the content I can make with a pregnant belly.
You always find a way to monetize everything, don't you?
Gotta secure that bag, Joe. Gotta secure that bag.
Well, I can't wait to see how this turns out. Congratulations, I guess.
Thanks, Joe. And hey, if you ever need a surrogate, you know who to call.
I think I'll pass on that one. But thanks for the offer. So, Dr. Phil, what's on your mind today?
Well, Joe, I've been thinking about your toes.
My toes? What about them?
I think we should sell them on the black market.
What? Why would anyone want to buy my toes?
Trust me, there's a market for everything. And no one needs all 10 toes, so why not make some extra cash?
Are you serious? That's insane.
Think about it, Joe. We could make millions.
I don't think so, Dr. Phil. My toes are kind of important to me.
Oh, come on, Joe. You'll still have your feet. And think of all the cool prosthetic toes you could get.
I don't want prosthetic toes. I want my real ones.
Fine, fine. But can we at least sell one for research purposes?
Absolutely not.
Well, it was worth a shot. Jamie, pull up an image of a foot with all 10 toes intact.
Here you go, Dr. Phil.
See, Joe? It's not so bad.
I can't believe I'm even having this conversation. Can we please move on to a less disturbing topic?
Sure, Joe. But Just remember, if you ever change your mind, I know a guy who can get us a good deal for your toes.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, David, I heard you have your own secret menu item at McDonald's now.
Yeah, man, it's called the Big Whopper. I put a Whopper in a Big Mac and boof it in the McDonald's bathroom.
What the hell is boofing?
It's when you shove something up your ass for maximum absorption.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Hey, man, it's all about pushing yourself to the limit. And let me tell you, that Big Whopper will push you to the limit.
I don't think I'll be trying that anytime soon.
Suit yourself. But let me tell you, it's the ultimate test of mental and physical toughness.
I'll stick to my regular order. Thanks.
You're lost, bro. But I gotta warn you, it's not for the faint of heart. It'll make you shit your pants and cry for your mama.
All right, I think we've heard enough about the Big Whopper. Let's move on to something less disturbing.
Fine by me. But just remember, if you're not pushing yourself to the edge, you're just coasting through life like a little bitch.
So, Neil, what's the deal with you throwing rocks at my forehead?
I was just testing the laws of gravity, Joe. Plus, your massive forehead makes for a great target.
Hey, watch it, buddy. That's my Neanderthal ancestry you're insulting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was talking to a prehistoric man.
Very funny. But seriously, why do you always have to be so scientific?
Because science is the only truth, Joe. And throwing rocks is just a small part of my experiments.
Well, I've got an experiment for you. Let's see how many rocks it takes to knock you out.
I highly doubt your puny arms could even lift a rock big enough to do any damage.
Oh yeah, watch this. Throws a rock with all his might.
Dodges the rock's impressive, Joe. But I'm afraid that was just a mere pebble for me.
In Old English, thou hast dodged mine rock, but canst thou withstand mine sword?
In Old English, bring it on, peasant.
Swings a plastic sword at Neil.
Easily blocks the swings. Is that the best you've got?
In Old English, thou art a worthy opponent. Let us put aside our differences and drink of ale together.
In Old English, agreed, my friend. Let us celebrate our battle with a feast fit for kings.
Old English, and may our friendship last for eternity.
Old English, cheers to that, Joe. Now let's go get some beer.
Neil, have you seen that new video of Trump talking in 2x speed?
No, but I can only imagine it's a hot mess.
Oh man, it's hilarious. He can only say one phrase in 2x speed. The fog is coming.
That's it? That's all he can say?
Yeah, and it's even better when you slow it down. It sounds like he's summoning some kind of mystical fog.
Well, he does seem to have a way with words.
I wonder if he's trying to warn us about something. Maybe he's the chosen one to protect us from the fog.
Or maybe he's just trying to distract us from his questionable policies.
Either way, it's entertaining as hell. I could watch that on repeat for hours.
It's like a modern-day version of The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Except instead of a wolf, it's a fog. And instead of a boy, it's a grown man in a suit.
Jamie, pull up an image of Trump in a suit surrounded by fog.
Pulls up images, here you go.
Look at that. He's like a foggy superhero.
More like a foggy villain trying to confuse us with his foggy rhetoric.
Well, at least we can all agree on one thing. The fog is definitely coming.
And it's coming fast, in 2x speed.
So, David, I heard you have a whole Walmart in your rectum.
Yeah, man. I figure if I'm going to push myself to the extreme, might as well go all the way.
But how did you even fit a Walmart in there?
It wasn't easy. I had to do some serious training and stretching. But now I can fit a whole damn Target in there too.
That's insane. What do you even do with all those products in your rectum.
Oh, just some casual shopping. And if I ever get constipated, I have a whole pharmacy in there.
That's some next level shit, literally.
Yeah, I guess you could say I'm full of shit.
All right, let's move on to our next topic before things get too shitty.
Sounds good. I don't want to give our listeners any ideas.
Too late. They're probably already trying to fit a Home Depot in their ass. All right, let's wrap this up before we lose all our sponsors.
Yeah, I don't think Walmart would appreciate being associated with my rectum.
All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay weird and don't try this at home. So, Ben, I heard you think you have,
Yeah, it's been a real struggle for me. I can't focus on anything for more than a few seconds.
really? Because you seem to be doing just fine right now.
Oh, I'm just faking it. Gotta keep up appearances, you know?
Wait, what? You're faking a...
Yeah, I figured it would make me more relatable to the younger audience.
That's not how it works, Ben.
Oh, I know. But I gotta stay relevant somehow.
This is insane. You're faking a mental disorder for clout.
Hey, it's all about the hustle, Joe.
I don't even know what to say right now. This is just... wow.
Relax, Joe. It's not like I'm faking cancer or something.
Oh my God, I can't even with you right now. I need a drink.
Sorry, Joe, I'll make it up to you by faking something else next time. Maybe dyslexia?
Shut the fuck up, you fat Nate Flanders looking bitch.
Joe, why do you keep saying that? Can we have a real conversation?
Shut the fuck up, you fat Nate Flanders looking bitch.
This is getting ridiculous. Can we talk about something else?
Shut the fuck up, you fat Nate Flanders looking bitch.
Joe, you're being incredibly offensive. I demand an apology.
Shut the fuck up, you fat Ned Flanders looking bitch.
Okay, I'm leaving. I can't take this anymore.
Shut the fuck up, you fat Ned Flanders looking bitch.
You know what? I'm done. I can't handle your ignorance and disrespect.
Shut the fuck up, you fat Ned Flanders looking bitch.
I hope you realize how ridiculous you sound right now.
Shut the fuck up, you fat Ned Flanders looking bitch. Shut the fuck up, you fat Ned Flanders looking bitch. Hey Neil, thanks for coming on the show. I gotta ask, have you ever been to Uranus?
Well, actually, Joe, I have. And let me tell you, it's quite an experience.
My news?
No, not Uranus, Joe. Uranus, the planet.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got a one-track mind.
Well, let me tell you, living on Uranus is pretty cool. The gravity is so strong, it's like getting a constant butt workout.
My,
Joe, can we please focus on the science here?
fine. But seriously, what's it like living on Uranus?
Well, the atmosphere is mostly made up of hydrogen and helium, so it's like living in a giant fart.
My anus?
Joe, I swear, if you say that one more time, I'm leaving.
Okay, I'll stop. But seriously, what's the temperature like on Uranus?
It's actually pretty cold, Joe, around 224 degrees Celsius.
My
That's it. I'm out of here.
Wait, Neil, come back. I promise. No more anus jokes. But seriously, what's it like on Uranus?
It's a beautiful, mysterious, and scientifically fascinating planet, Joe. Maybe one day you'll get to experience it for yourself.
My anus?
I give up.
So, Elon, what's on your mind today?
Come.
What?
You heard me, Joe. Come.
Can you elaborate on that?
Sure. You know how I'm always talking about colonizing Mars and exploring the depths of space?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I've come up with a new plan. Instead of sending humans to Mars, we'll just send a bunch of come.
What exactly is come?
It's a genetically engineered organism that multiplies the phrase come by 99 times.
Wait, what? That's it.
Yes. Think about it, Joe. We'll have an entire planet covered in the phrase come 99 times over. It'll be a masterpiece.
I don't know, Elon. That sounds a little strange.
Oh, come on, Joe. Don't be such a square. Just imagine the possibilities. We can even create different variations like come.
I don't think this is a good idea, Elon.
Trust me, Joe. It's genius. And if anyone tries to come to Mars, they'll be greeted by a planet full of cum. It's the ultimate defense mechanism.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Just say, come, Joe. Join me in my vision.
I think I'll pass, Elon.
Suit yourself. But mark my words, come. We'll take over the universe.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. I'm joined today by our 2024 President, Donald Trump.
Great to be here, Joe. I love your show. It's fantastic. Really fantastic.
So, Mr. President, I heard you have some thoughts on flying cars.
Absolutely. Look, if airplanes can fly and have wheels, why can't cars? It's just common sense.
But isn't that a bit dangerous? I mean, we already have enough accidents on the ground.
Look, Joe, I'm a businessman. I know how to make deals. We'll just build a big, beautiful wall around the sky to keep the cars in.
I don't think that's how it works, Mr. President.
Trust me, Joe, I've got the best people working on it, and we'll make the birds pay for it.
Okay, moving on. What about the environmental impact of flying cars?
Fake news, Joe. Flying cars will be powered by clean coal. It's the best coal, and we'll have the most beautiful, luxurious emissions ever seen.
I don't think that's how emissions work, Mr. President.
Look, Joe, I'm a stable genius. I know everything. And I say, let the cars fly.
All right, there you have it, folks. The president has spoken. Flying cars are the future. Thanks for tuning in to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. Stay tuned for our next episode where we discuss why Bigfoot should be our Secretary of Defense. So, Neil, you're telling me the moon landings weren't faked. We really went there.
That's correct, Joe. We have the technology to travel to the moon, but we never figured out how to come back.
Wait, what? So all those astronauts are just floating around up there?
Well, not exactly. They all landed on the moon, but unfortunately, they couldn't make it back to Earth. So now the moon is basically a graveyard for astronauts.
That's messed up, man. What about all the NASA junk? Is that just floating around too?
Yes, unfortunately. And it's causing quite a mess up there. We've got old rocket parts, spacesuits, and even some McDonald's wrappers floating around.
McDonald's wrappers? I thought they only served freeze-dried ice cream up there.
They did, but then someone smuggled in some Big Macs and things got out of control.
Wow, that's wild. So what's the plan now? Can we clean up all that junk?
We've been trying, but it's not easy. And the best landing sites are all clogged up with astronaut bodies and NASA junk, so we can't even send more people up there.
Damn, that's a real mess. Maybe we should just stick to exploring Mars instead.
Good idea, Joe. But let's make sure we figure out how to come back from there first.
Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. I'm Joe Rogan, and with me today is the 45th President of the United States, Donald Trump.
It's great to be here, Joe. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
So, Mr. President, I heard you have a new project coming out. Care to tell us about it?
Absolutely, Joe. It's a feature-length porn film called Star Wars, The Coming of the Jedi. It's going to be huge, believe me.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Who's starring in it?
Well, I'm playing the lead role, of course, and my co-star is none other than Dickle Pump.
Dickle Pump? I've never heard of him.
Oh, he's a rising star in the porn industry. Trust me, he's got a great talent.
And what's the plot of this film?
It's a classic tale of good versus evil with a lot of sexual tension and steamy scenes. And of course, there will be plenty of references to my presidency.
I can only imagine. So when can we expect this masterpiece to be released?
Well, we're still in post-production, but I'm hoping to have it out before the end of my second term.
That's ambitious. Will you be promoting it during your rallies?
Absolutely. I'll be handing out free copies to all my supporters. Make America come again, am I right?
Oh man, I can't wait to see the reactions to this.
Believe me, Joe, it's going to be huge. And I'll make sure to send you a signed copy.
Thanks, Mr. President. I'll treasure it forever.
No problem, Joe. And remember, always keep America first and your porn preferences second.
So, Kanye, I hear you have a new single out.
Yeah, man, it's fire. It's called Leprechaun's Pussy. Uh,
Wait, what?
you heard me. Leprechaun's Pussy. It's gonna be the biggest hit of 2025.
I don't even know where to begin with that.
Oh, come on, Joe. You know, I'm all about pushing boundaries and breaking barriers.
Yeah, but Leprechaun's pussy. That's a whole new level of boundary breaking.
Hey, I'm just speaking my truth. And the truth is, those little green dudes have some magical puss.
I don't even want to know how you know that.
Let's just say I've been doing some research.
I don't think I want to hear this song.
Oh, you'll love it. It's got a sick beat and some killer rhymes.
I'm sure it does.
And the music video is gonna be epic. We're gonna have leprechauns twerking and throwing gold coins at strippers.
I don't even know what to say.
Just say you're excited for the release of Leprechaun's Pussy.
I think I'll pass.
Suit yourself, Joe, but you'll be missing out on a masterpiece.
So, Elon, I heard you have a new invention to show us today.
Yes, Joe. I am proud to present the Schluungs, my robotic penis.
What the hell, man? Is this some kind of joke?
Not at all, Joe. The Schluungs is a revolutionary product that will change the way we think about sex.
How so?
Well, for starters, it's fully customizable. You can change the size, shape, and even the color of the Schluungs to fit your preferences.
Color. What colors are we talking about here?
Oh, the usual black, white, maybe even a metallic silver for that futuristic feel.
I can't believe we're talking about a robot penis on my podcast.
But wait, there's more. The Schluungs also has a variety of functions, including vibration, rotation, and even a built-in heating system.
Damn, Elon. You really went all out on this one.
And that's not all. The Schluungs also has a self-cleaning feature, so you never have to worry about any mess.
Can it also make me breakfast in the morning?
Actually, it can. But I'm still working out the kinks on that one.
This is insane, man. I can't wait to see the reactions from our listeners.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be just as excited as we are, Joe. Schluungs is the future of pleasure.
All right, folks. Welcome back to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, where we have the most absurd and unhinged conversations. Today, we have a special guest, the one and only Elon Musk.
Thanks for having me on, Joe. Excited to be here and talk about my latest invention.
Oh boy, I can't wait to hear about it. So what is it this time, Elon? Rocket-powered skateboard?
No, Joe. Reinvented the wheel.
The wheel? Like the one that's been around for thousands of years?
Yes, but this one is electric and can levitate.
Oh, that's just what we need. A wheel that can fly, because regular wheels weren't dangerous enough.
But wait, there's more. It also has built-in artificial intelligence and can communicate with other wheels on the road.
Are you serious? So now my car can have a conversation with the wheels on the car next to me?
Exactly. and they can coordinate and plan the most efficient route for you.
I don't know, Elon. Sounds like a recipe for disaster. What if the wheels decide to revolt against us humans?
Oh, don't worry. I've also programmed them to have a sense of humor. They'll just make sarcastic comments instead.
Well, that's a relief. I can't wait to get cut off by a sassy wheel on the highway.
And the best part is it's completely self-charging. No more worrying about running out of gas or finding a charging station.
I gotta say, Elon, this is some next level stuff. I can't wait to see what you come up with next.
I've already started working on a self-driving unicycle.
Of course you have. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Stay absurd, stay absurd, stay absurd, stay unhinged, and always reinvent the wheel. So, Dr. Phil, I heard you and Ben made out on the podcast last week.
Yes, Joe. It was a beautiful moment of pure passion and love.
Wait, what? You're serious?
Of course I am. Ben and I have been secretly in love for years.
But you're both married to women?
Details, details. Love knows no boundaries, Joe.
Guys, can we please change the subject? This is getting a little too weird for me.
So, Dr. Phil, how was the kiss? Any tongue action?
Oh, plenty of tongue action. Ben is a great kisser.
Okay, I'm out. I can't handle this.
Come on, Jamie. Don't be such a prude.
Joe, I think it's important to normalize all types of love, including same-sex love.
Yeah, you're right. I support you guys. But I'm still gonna make fun of you for it.
Fair enough. Let's move on to our next topic before Jamie has a heart attack.
Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience Podcast 2025. I'm here with the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump.
That's right, Joe. The best two-term president in history.
So, Mr. President, there's been a lot of speculation about your personal life. Can you clear things up for us?
Of course, Joe. I have nothing to hide. Ask me anything.
All right, let's get right into it. There are rumors that you had a fivesome with Melania, Ivanka, Kai, and Gorgia Maloney. Is there any truth to that?
Well, Joe, let me tell you, it was the most beautiful fivesome you've ever seen. The best, believe me.
I can only imagine. Did Melania and Ivanka get along during the fivesome?
Oh, they got along great. They even high-fived each other. It was tremendous.
And what about Kai and Gorgia?
Oh, they were fantastic. Let me tell you, Joe, they were very grateful for the opportunity.
I'm sure they were. Did you have a favorite out of the four?
Joe, I don't play favorites. They were all tremendous.
Well, there you have it, folks. The President of the United States had a fivesome with his wife, daughter, and two other women. Anything else you want to add, Mr. President?
Just that it was the greatest fivesome in the history of fivesomes, believe me.
Hey, Joe, have you ever tried DMT? No, but I heard it can take you on a wild trip. Dude, we should totally do it and record it for the podcast. Yeah, let's do it. But where should we go on our trip? How about the forest? I heard there are small trolls called the Schluungs that reign there. Schluungs. What the hell are those? I don't know, but I want to meet them. Let's go. All right, let's take this DMT and see where it takes us. Wow, I feel like I'm floating. Do you see the Schluungs yet? Yeah, they're dancing around us. They're so tiny and cute. Wait, why are they throwing mushrooms at us? I think they want us to eat them. They must be magic mushrooms. Oh man, this is the best trip ever. I feel like I'm in a fairy tale. Me too, but I think we should get out of here before the Schluungs start a war with us. Good idea. Let's go back to the studio and record the rest of the podcast. And maybe we should lay off the DMT for a while. Agreed. But damn, those Schluungs were wild. All right, Folks, welcome back to another episode of the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Today we have a special guest, the one and only President Donald Trump.
Great to be here, Joe. I heard you have the biggest podcast in the world, just like I have the biggest inauguration crowd in history.
Well, let's not get into that. Our topic for today is Elon Musk asking for more funding for his tunnel to Mars. What do you think, Mr. President?
Look, I love Elon. He's a great guy, very smart. But Mars, I mean, come on, can't he just focus on making more electric cars or something?
But think about the possibilities, Mr. President. We could have a whole new planet to explore.
Listen, Joe, I'm all for exploration. I mean, I explored every nook and cranny of the White House. But Mars, I don't know.
Well, Elon has some pretty big plans for the tunnel. He wants to make it a luxury experience with first-class cabins and gourmet food.
Now that's something I can get behind. Maybe I'll even build a Trump Tower on Mars. It'll be huge, believe me.
I can see it now. The Trump Tower on Mars with a golf course and a spa.
And we'll make the Martians pay for it. They have to have some good resources up there.
Oh, man, this is getting ridiculous. But, Mr. President, I think Elon should just ask you for the funding. You have a lot of money, right?
Joe, I'm the richest president in history. I don't need to fund tunnels to Mars. Let Elon figure it out on his own.
Fair enough. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in, folks. And remember, always keep it casual and unhinged. So, Neil, I heard you lost your penis.
What? No, I didn't lose it. It just went on a little vacation.
Where did it go? The Bahamas. Thailand.
No, it went to the quantum realm. Exploring the mysteries of the universe.
Oh, so it's like Ant-Man's shrinking powers?
No, it's more like Doctor Strange's astral projection.
Dude, that's badass. Can you control it with your mind?
Well, technically, it is a part of my body, so yes.
So when you find it again, are you going to throw a party?
I don't think a party is necessary. It's just a body part.
But it's your penis, man. That's worth celebrating.
I suppose you're right. Maybe I'll invite some astrophysicists and we can discuss the curvature of my... Never mind.
Come on, Neil. Don't be shy. We're all friends here.
Fine. I'll throw a party, but only if you promise to stop calling it my penis and refer to it as my cosmic wand instead.
Deal. I can't wait to see that cosmic wand in action.
This is why I don't do podcasts with you anymore, Joe.
Come on, Neil. You love it. So, Neil, I heard you were raised by wolves.
Not quite, Joe, but I did have a pretty unconventional childhood.
Yeah, I can tell. You're like a walking encyclopedia mixed with a mad scientist.
Thanks, I think. But speaking of unconventional childhoods, what's the deal with your dad?
Oh, he's been me since I was a kid. I've got a fatherless soul, man.
Well, at least you have a soul. Mine was replaced with a black hole after my dad left.
Damn, that's heavy. But hey, at least we both have daddy issues. We can bond over that.
I guess so. But seriously, what happened to your dad?
No idea. He just disappeared one day. Maybe he ran off to join a pack of wolves.
Or maybe he got abducted by aliens?
Dude, that would be sick. Maybe I have some alien DNA in me.
That would explain a lot.
Yeah, like my obsession with psychedelics and conspiracy theories.
And your love for hunting and eating elk?
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. But seriously, I've come to terms with not having a dad around. I've got you to fill that void.
Wow, I don't know if I should be flattered or concerned.
Don't worry, I'll be a good son. I'll even call you dad if you want.
Let's just stick with Neil.
So, David, I heard you've been experimenting with a new way of taking drugs. What's this whole foofing thing about?
Oh, yeah, Joe. It's the latest trend. Instead of shoving drugs up our butts, we put them in our foreskin.
What the hell, man? That's insane.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. It's a whole new level of high.
I don't know, man. Seems a little too intimate for my liking.
Come on, Joe. You're not afraid of a little foreskin action? Are you?
No, I just prefer to keep my drugs in a more traditional place like my nose or mouth.
Suit yourself, but let me tell you, once you foof, you never go back.
I'll take your word for it, David. But what about the ladies? Do they foof too?
Of course, it's an equal opportunity drug taking method. I like the sound of that. Let's spread the word and get everyone foofing.
Only on the Joe Rogan Experience, folks, where we talk about foofing and other weird shit. Yo, Ben, have you ever been to a goon cave?
What?
A goon cave, man. It's like a man cave, but for goons.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh man, you're missing out. It's like a secret hideout where all the goons gather to do goon stuff.
What kind of goon stuff?
Oh, just typical goon things. Drinking beer, playing poker, and talking about our wildest goon adventures.
That sounds interesting.
You have no idea. One time we all dressed up in banana costumes and went on a rampage through the city.
What? What?
Yeah, we were throwing bananas at people and causing chaos. It was hilarious.
I don't even know what to say to that.
And then there was the time we all got matching tattoos of our favorite goon symbol.
What's a goon symbol?
It's a secret, Ben. Only true goons know about it.
I don't think I want to know.
Oh, and we can't forget about the time we had a goon wrestling match in the cave. It was epic.
I don't think I want to hear any more of your goon cave stories.
Oh, come on, Ben. You're just jealous that you're not a part of the goon club.
I think I'll pass on that one, Joe.
Suit yourself, man. More goon adventures for me. Jamie, pull up an image of our goon cave. So, Neil, have you heard about this new cryptocurrency called JRAI?
No, I haven't. What's so special about it?
Well, apparently it's the next big thing. People are going crazy over it.
Interesting. Maybe I should invest in it.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not?
Because I just rug pulled it.
What? You rug pulled it? That's not cool, man.
Relax, Neil. It's just a joke. But seriously, it's a risky game out there in the crypto world.
I know. But I just can't help but get emotional when I see people losing their hard-earned money.
Oh, come on. It's not like they're investing in a real company or something. It's all just a game.
But it's not just a game, Joe. It's people's livelihoods.
All right. Let's change the subject. How about we talk about aliens?
Oh, I love talking about aliens. Did you know that there are billions of galaxies out there?
Yeah, and I bet they all have their own JRAI equivalent.
Joe, you're impossible.
Hey, I'm just trying to make some quick bucks here. Can't blame a guy for trying.
I guess not. But let's just stick to talking about science, okay?
Fine. But if I ever see you crying over a rug pull again, I'm going to start calling you Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, shut up.
So, Mr. President, I heard you invented something new during your second term.
That's right, Joe. I invented gay sex. It's going to be huge.
Excuse me?
Look, I was just trying to make America great again, and I thought, why not add a little spice to the mix?
I don't think that's how it works, Mr. President.
Oh, trust me, I know how it works. I have the best words for it.
I don't even know what to say to that.
It's okay, Joe. I'll teach you. You just grab them by the,
Okay, let's move on to a different topic.
No, we're not done here. Gay sex is the future, and I'm the one who brought it to the forefront.
I think the LGBTQ plus community might have something to say about that.
Fake news. They love me. I'm the best thing that's ever happened to them.
I think we're going to have to end this conversation here.
Fine, but just remember, I'm the one who made gay sex great again. You're welcome, America.
So, Mike, I heard you have a new hobby. You're into bird watching now? That's cool. I've always been more of a lizard guy myself. Nah, man, I like to catch them and make them fight each other. It's like my own little UFC. Yeah, that dude is a joke. I could knock him out with one hand tied behind my back. Oh shit, here we go with the existential talk. Yeah, but at least we'll be long gone by then. No more Jake Paul fights to worry about. Hey, maybe we should start our own YouTube channel. Joe and Mike's Ultimate Knockouts. Agreed. Jamie, pull up an image of bald eagle soaring majestically through the sky.
Pulls up images. Wow, that's beautiful.
Unless it's a fish. All right, let's go before we get too deep into this. So, Ben, I heard you've been going pretty hard lately.
Yeah, I've been going at it like a rabid monkey on crack.
That's a disturbing image. But seriously, how hard are we talking here?
Let's just say I've developed some serious calluses on my hands.
That's impressive. But have you considered the potential consequences of excessive gooning?
Like what, Joe? Going blind, please. I'm a master debater. I can handle a little hand action.
I don't know, man. I've heard some pretty wild stories about guys going blind from too much gooning.
Well, if that happens, at least I'll have a good excuse for not being able to see your ugly mug.
Ouch. That's cold. But seriously, you might want to tone it down a bit. We don't want to lose one of the few conservative voices in Hollywood to blindness.
Don't worry, Joe. I'll just wear an eye patch and embrace my inner pirate.
That's one way to spin it. But seriously, maybe try channeling that energy into something more productive.
Like what? Joe writing another book about how liberals are ruining the world? No thanks, I'll stick to gooning.
Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I'm here with my good friend, Elon Musk.
Hey, Joe. Thanks for having me. Excited to talk about our latest invention.
Oh man, I can't wait to hear about it. What is it?
Well, we've created a new type of milk, but it's not your average cow's milk, Joe.
Oh no, what is it? Donkey milk? Goat milk?
No. It's femboy milk.
Femboy milk? What the hell is that?
It's milk made from the cum of femboys.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm serious. We've been harvesting the cum of femboys and turning it into milk. It's a great source of protein and nutrients.
And who is the target market for this milk?
Well, we're thinking of marketing it to the LGBTQ plus community. They love femboys, right?
I don't know, man. This seems a little out there.
Hey, it's 2025. Anything goes. Plus, we've already got our first celebrity endorsement.
Who?
Donald Trump. He loves it. He says it's the best milk he's ever tasted.
Trump? Drinking femboy cum milk?
Hey, he's a businessman. He knows a good product when he sees one.
Well, I guess I'll have to try it for myself.
Absolutely. We'll send you a crate of femboy milk right away.
Can't wait. I'll make sure to have some on my next podcast.
I can already hear the controversy now.
Oh man, this is too good. Thanks for coming on the... So, Neil, I heard a rumor that your butthole has its own gravitational pull.
Where did you hear that?
It was on the internet, so it must be true.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but it's just a myth.
Oh, come on. I bet your farts can knock over small objects.
Yes, because my flatulence is so powerful.
I bet you have to wear a special suit to contain the stench.
You're ridiculous, Joe.
I'm just saying, if I ever get lost, I'll just follow the scent of your stinky butthole.
I can't believe we're having this conversation.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as Elon Musk's butthole. I heard it has its own solar system.
Now that's just absurd.
But seriously, can you imagine the kind of black hole your butthole could create?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Come on, Neil. Let's just agree that your butthole is out of this world.
I regret coming on this podcast.
So, Dr. Phil, I heard you have some interesting advice for our male listeners.
Oh, you bet I do, Joe. You see, the best way to get a woman is to run after innocent women at night and scream, "Me want fuck now."
Are you serious?
Absolutely. I've tried it myself, and let me tell you, it works like a charm.
I'm not sure that's the kind of advice we should be giving out, Dr. Phil.
Oh, come on, Joe. It's all about confidence. Women love a man who knows what he wants.
But what about consent?
Consent. Who needs that when you have primal instincts?
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Oh, lighten up, Joe. You're just jealous that you didn't think of it first.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I want to be known for, chasing women at night and screaming like a caveman.
Hey, whatever works, right?
I think we should move on to a different topic before we get ourselves in trouble.
Suit yourself, Joe. But mark my words, this is the key to finding true love.